Hey guys, so sorry, we're gonna start stream in just a few minutes. We're just waiting for some things to wrap up real quick. We are almost ready. I am so sorry. We're kind of mentally preparing ourselves. And oh my goodness. And so yeah, we'll start in just a few minutes. So sorry. Hopefully you won't have to wait much longer. You're unmuted.
Hey you guys, it's Jill. Let me know if you guys can hear me fine. I know sometimes my mic gets a little bit cut up and stuff, but just let me know if you can hear me fine. Um, okay. So let's start off with how has everybody's night so far gone? I want to know. Just let me know during the time I'm talking, and I'll acknowledge you. I can see the chat right here. But okay. So, so you guys, I'm kind of nervous, but you guys will understand why. And for those who are watching after when the stream is over, we acknowledge you too. Thank you for watching and taking your time out to watch us. Thank you. All right, so we have ran into a few problems these past 2 months. And I'm specifically talking about Nate, Alex, and Potatoes. And I'm not gonna blur out names or anything because this has gone way too far. So, I'm here to talk to you guys and address what is going on right now. So, um, Rosie, um, as many of you may know, Rosie was, okay, alright, we got you. Um, Rosie, was in a relationship with Nate. Many of you have heard her called her babe in past streams, and, whatever. But most of our problems started there. So Rosie was in a relationship with Nate, in about January or February, one of the two. I think it was the beginning of January, but they were in a relationship, and problems started to occur. Some red flags from Nate were coming up, and some red flags from Alex were coming up. We did also, by the way, Nate, I see you hanging out in the chat. You don't have to hide. Don't be shy, sweetie, because you were talking a lot. Anyhow, um, a lot of red flags came up on Nate's side. When uh him and Rosie first started to become a couple. Well, he was very overprotective, and he was like, you know how there's those parents that helicopter around their children, and every time, like literally every time those kids do at least one thing, they freak out, or like they go to get the camera, or they do this and that, and don't let the kids breathe. Well, think of that, but like for a literal, for a couple, for your partner, for your girlfriend slash boyfriend or non-binary. Totally, up to you. Not my problem. It's it's whatever you guys like. But I I for one saw a lot of red flags coming up when we first when we first started becoming friends with Rosie. I remember sometimes Nate would be like so clingy, and it was just not fun for anybody. But let me start. Um, so when Nate first began being Rosie's boyfriend, he was in a polyamorous relationship. It was Nate, Rosie. Alex and another person I won't name because they're not a part of this problem, and I do not want to drag them in, nor do I want to drag their name through the mud. But that person who I shall not name because identity, I'm keeping it safe for them. They were with Nate way before Alex and Rosie were. So our story begins. I know I keep beating around the bush, but I'm gonna get there. Our story begins right when Nate became a couple with well, he was already a couple because he was polyamorous, but right when he added Rosie to that whole arroz con mango. Arroz con mango means rice with mango in Spanish. Sorry. In that whole problem is what I'm trying to say. But but he added her into that whole thing, and she actually started falling for him. Rice with mango, please. It loses translation. But anywho, um, but okay, so he became very. I was noticing he was becoming very toxic, and he had friends that were also very toxic. I will shout them out, like some of Alex's friends too. They were both of their friends, if we're being completely honest. It was Nate's friend and Alex's friend, and their names were Luciano and Cereals. Yes, and guess what, Cereals? I still didn't forget the fact that you deleted Rosie's Discord server, but guess what? That I'm getting ahead of myself, sweetheart. Anywho, so he was showing signs of toxicity and showing signs of like overprotectiveness, if that's even a word, and all that. And oh, and by the way, Nay, I know you're desperately texting Alex right now, and I could literally give two shits. Sorry for my language. This stream is not very kid friendly, for being honest. So, but yeah, that's what was going on. So we were going, we were all being kind of cool with each other, trying to convivir. Convivir in English means we were all trying to like live with each other, you know? Because I, for one, never liked Nate at all. Like, zero, zilch. Not at all. And he, you know, he won over Rosie's heart or whatever. And yeah, but okay, let me just get into it now. The first thing I did see about Nate was that he was a mental illness faker. And I am telling you this because listen to my reasoning. I remember there was this one stream that many of you may remember, where I forgot what we did, but I did forget what we did that day. But I do know that Rosie had a little anxiety attack because Nate was saying that he was going to commit suicide. Now, Nate, I'm guessing it's undiagnosed or it could be diagnosed. I don't know. But Nate has a personality disorder where he has multiple personalities. Meaning, oh yeah, oh fuck yeah. No, I don't care. I don't care. Anywho, Nate has a personality disorder where he has multiple personalities. I can't call him one bitch. I have to call him 1, 2, 3 because it's like, sweetie. But if you guys have seen Cool Boy in the streams, that's his other personality, quote unquote, taking over. I say that in quotes because how the fuck would I know? But anyhow, I digress. There was this one stream when we were streaming, and he was trying to commit suicide, and Maggie was in that stream. By the way, you guys, also check out Maggie. She's also cool, very awesome. Anywho, um, she uh she was being we were all just playing. I think it was Arsenal we were playing, or cat or something. Uh-huh, yeah, yeah. But it was cat, but we were playing cat during the stream, and then when it was happening, it was like at the end of the stream already. But he was talking about how he was gonna commit suicide or that he was gonna do it, and we were all talking him out of it, especially me. I mean, you can fake it till you make it, like everybody says. But But then Rosie had to cut off stream because she didn't know what was going to end up happening. So people were freaking out. I was trying to calm down Maggie. Maggie, I'm not going to call you out because you had nothing to do with this, but I was just calling her out because it's kind of traumatic seeing, somebody's friend or something about to, take their life away. And he was saying, "Oh, I'm going to take my life away, all of these things." And it was starting to be like really crazy. And I was like, "Sweetheart, like please." So he started with all, saying he was going to commit suicide, take his life, whatever. And we were trying to talk him out of it. And then, quote unquote, Cool Boy, spelled with a K, by the way, you guys, Cool Boy took over his whole body, supposedly, and talked Nate. So, like, Nate's personality and Cool Boy's personality. So, Cool Boy's personality talked Nate out of committing suicide, which we were all glad for, but everybody was so shaken up. It was crazy. And then before we left, like before we all closed our computers and our phones and everything, we were about to go to sleep because it was almost 1 a.m. or maybe 11 p.m. But he had said, "Oh, but he might do it again." Oh yeah, you're right. It was 5 a.m. By the way, if you guys hear like a weird noise in the background, that's my grandmother watching TV, but I digress. Anywho, she was just so it was 5 a.m. and we were all tired. I think we had school the next morning. Oh, okay, Cooper, let me fill you in. We're bashing on Nate, Alex, and potatoes right now. So if you like, go get some tea and come back, all right? Because I'm gonna spill it. Anywho, um, we're just gonna end up just I'm just gonna keep on going, but um we ended up closing our computers, and the ominous message that Cool Boy left us. I say Cool Boy with air quotes again. I'm just gonna keep saying those personality names with air quotes, but the one that Cool Boy left us was literally, I don't know for how long I can keep him under wraps, but he'll probably try to commit suicide again. Yes. Anywho, so that was one huge red flag. Like it was like four red flags, if we're being honest. And I was like, oh, okay. So I didn't think anything of it. I just went to bed and all that stuff. And we fast forward a couple more days and stuff. And Rose, and then I actually Rosie was the one who rated this girl named the Baby Vanilla. She's a cool streamer. You guys should check her out too. I could definitely say if they're both on board on it, there might be some collab streams, but we'll see. But Rosie, um, uh, Rosie was finished streaming, and I was just watching the Savannah is her name. I was watching Savannah stream, and it's not the Savannah you guys might be thinking of because that's not the one. But yeah, um, So, hold on, my Discord is going off. Let me check what's going on in here real quick. Gonna be, I'm gonna be frankly honest with you guys here. I care about you guys. I just do not, uh, I just do not give two craps of what's going on, in other people's brains. But, this is what's going on. Um, uh, okay, alright, perfect. Um, Okay. All right, everyone. Let me just keep this going. So we ended up she ended up ending stream, and I went to go watch this girl stream. And to be honest, she's super cool, so funny. It was all crazy. And she was playing Outlaster, I believe, maybe. Um no, Rosie has remained quiet, and I can't explain exactly why she's quiet, but it has a lot to do with Nate, really, and Alex. I'm gonna be frank with you guys. I'm not gonna cover it I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. It's straight up bullshit, and it smells like elephant shit. Is what it smells like. Yeah, it is. It smells like elephant shit in here right now. Is what I'm saying. This whole problem. Exactly. Yeah, she's hearing what I'm saying. Okay. All right. So he went ahead and asked me because I was like fanboying fan. I guess you could say fanboying, but yeah. But he heard he saw, and when I say he, I mean Nate. Nate saw that I was speaking to Okay, try to refrain yourself. Actually, just whatever. Just run wild. Why not? But he oh, okay. So I started typing inside of the Discord. We had a not kid friendly Discord server that we created a second one. And because the first one got deleted or something went on with that. But we created a second one, and I started fanboying about this girl, and I was like, she's awesome, and she also said that she wanted to meet Rosie. By the way, if you guys want to check it out, I forgot what date the stream has on it, but the timestamp is 2:30. So literally, it's 2 hours, right? It's like 2 hours and 30 minutes around there, or something around there. I know it's like in the 2 hour mark or 4 hour mark or something like that, right? You guys will find it if you guys watch her stream. But I ended up yes. No, you're thinking about her server, which I'll get to in a second. But the not kid friendly server. Uh-huh. Oh, I'm glad. Yeah, but he can watch it over because he's as much as he might be a hater, he's still our biggest fan, sister. Anyhow, I shouldn't have said sister. I'm gonna get sued. But no, because he doesn't like the truth. It's what's happening here. But whatever. So I started texting in that group chat, and I was like, okay, you guys. So I met this streamer. Rosie's rated her, all this stuff, and she was talking to me about because me and another viewer. Okay. We were me and another viewer, which I forgot who it was. Also, shout out to you. But me and another viewer were talking about the Rosie Simpster and all this stuff. It was awesome. And then she was like, "Oh, I'd really like to meet her one day," and all this stuff. So we didn't say anything about it. We didn't talk about it. Nothing went on. So as time kept on going on, um, well, really, we started at 8 minutes, so I really didn't do much. So you could just go back and you could just hear like the first 3 minutes of it. It won't be that much for you, but you know. But okay, so I had told Rosie what was going. No, I had told the chat because Rosie was offline. I told the chat, look, this girl, she wanted to meet Rosie, and Nate automatically like a freaking chihuahua. Like you know how they're resting, they have their ears down, but when someone knocks on a door or moves, they perk their ears up. Yeah. Um. So he was. It was like he was just waiting for me to text, but um, right when I said something, he perked his little ears up and started typing, cause that's what they are. They're freaking bullies behind a screen. They're cyber bullies, is what they are. But anywho, She ended up uh she ended up saying that how she wanted to meet Rosie. When I say she, that's Savannah. Savannah said how she wanted to meet Rosie, wanted to do a collab stream, whatever. And Nate was like, "Oh, where did she say this?" So I told him the exact timestamp, which I believe it was actually for you guys. And I was like, this is where she said it. This is what she said. And he was like, "Oh, let me go see." So when he checked, he came back and he was like, "Oh, I might have to introduce myself to her." What the actual fuck? Sweetheart, I did not tell. Sweetie, I did not tell you. You know what? I'm not even gonna call him sweetie. I can call him bitch. Bitch is better. Bitch, I did not fucking tell you that you could just go out of your way to go introduce yourself. So I got angry about it and I was like, maybe that's not the best idea, but I can't tell you what to do. So, Potatoes, which was our friend at the time, let me pull up the receipts because I got them. I'm not gonna post them because there's self-incriminating things to in Potatoes there, and there's also personal stuff, and I would never do that to my worst enemy. Sometimes I would, but I would not. I told Potatoes. I said, let's see. I told him. I said, um, let me see what's going on here. See what's going on here. Um. Okay, so I was like, okay. I told Potatoes, this is me telling Potatoes. I said, okay, I know he is Rosie's boyfriend, but dude, this is a chance for your girlfriend to have other streamer friends and you're gonna ruin it by introducing yourself? Who just moseys on down and says, hi, I'm Rosie's boyfriend. I look a helicopter on her butt. Pleased to meet ya. Maybe leave the decision up to Rosie. Even if they do or do not know her, you need to set boundaries, my guy. And Petito was like, "What are you even talking about?" And I just ignored his response or his question, and I just kept on going. And I said, "Who just goes up to someone without their girlfriend knowing? Oh, I have to introduce myself. Let her introduce herself, and if she feels like it, then she'll introduce us. It doesn't have to be all about you, the quote unquote star player. Clearly, they wanted to speak to Rosie or meet her and hang out, so let her do exactly that." And I was like, but I just needed to rant. I sure as hell wasn't gonna rant to Rosie because Rosie was his girlfriend at the time in the polyamorous situation. And I was like, thanks for listening, reading. And Padilla was like, oh lol. And I was like, read the combo in the group chat, then read this, and then you'll understand what's going on. And he goes, oh yeah, that makes more sense if I read it. So that's what was going on. Now, I do not condone people being so. Yeah, it's boiling and it's being spilled right now everywhere. Anywho, first of all, stream. Maybe this is just me. Maybe maybe I'm just crazy or something. But is it just me, or would you guys not want your significant other all up in your business like that? Like, yeah, you could tell them certain things, but like, dude, this is a chance for me. I'm speaking like if I'm empathy for Rosie. I'm in her shoes, right? I'm speaking as if like, dude, this is a friend I could make, and I could possibly, I could get a bigger fan base, and I can have more viewers and everything, and I can make a friend that knows what they're doing. And you're just gonna go over there. Well, on the good note, I don't think he ever introduced himself to the the girls, and I actually am glad that he never did. And that was another big red flag. Now, there were other situations where he would just say, "Oh, I'm gonna kill myself." In other words, faking mental illnesses. But if we're being honest here, and guys, don't take this the wrong way at all, and I do not mean it in any way, shape, or form to insult, harm, hurt, or be mean to anyone. But if you're supposedly, quote unquote, going to commit suicide, then why are you still here? And I'm not saying this to be a bitch about anything because literally, I'm trying to be a bitch in the situation, but I'm not trying to be a bitch about mental illnesses and suicide because that is horrible. But my question is, if you were preaching and preaching, saying that you were gonna kill yourself and stuff, why are you still here? So that just tells me you're just faking a mental illness. And on top of that, which Rosie told me, she was like, it was so crazy because all the time he would literally be telling me, "Oh, I hurt myself. Oh, I cut my finger. Oh, I did this. Oh, I broke my arm. Oh, I punched a wall." Right? And he does it in Robin's stream. Robin is another streamer, also a very good streamer, and he's done it several times here, and I've tried to squash it here. But either way, he did that. And then there was a couple days, and it was leading up to this grand finale of Nate's. So I was playing a game, and it was after stream of Rosie, and I had left my computer when everybody was saying bye and everything. I can't remember what day that was, but we were ending stream, and I had got up, went to the bathroom, got something to eat, whatever, and sat back down. And when I was there, I think it might have been Row Beats or something, but Nate was still playing the game, and he just started talking to me right before I was gonna hit escape L and enter, because I ain't trying to stay for all that. But he was just talking to me, and I was acting like I was listening, like being his support team or some shit. And he kept on talking, and he was like, I feel like in these coming days something's about to happen. And I'm like, what do you? And right there, I was intrigued because I'm there for all the tea. But he was like, I feel like something's gonna happen. And I told him, I don't know what do you mean? And he goes, I don't know. I know it's gonna have to do something with me, but I don't know yet. And I was like, okay. And then he goes, oh, I gotta go. So he left. And I went to sleep that night thinking nothing of it. I was gonna tell Rosie in the morning because she was offline. But I woke up around 7 a.m. It might have been, maybe 7 a.m. Not sure. But I woke up to 54 messages from Rosie. She was spamming me. She was screaming, and I think Alex had sent stuff, and stuff was going on inside of the server too, and it was just getting out of hand. So I just started reading down of what Rosie sent me, and I called her immediately. And I don't think it was 7 a.m. I think it was later than that. I think it might have been like 11 or 12, but 12 like p.m. almost. Oh yeah. So I called her and I was like, by the way, you guys, this is like the shortened version. I'm not really going too in depth, but I could if y'all want. But she had called me, and she was like, you won't believe what happened. And I said, Nate, and she was about to say, she said, I forgot what she said. No. She was about to say Nate got, and I said, and I didn't even let her finish the sentence. I said Nate got hacked, didn't he? And she goes, how did you know? And I was like, I knew it was gonna happen. And she goes, what are you talking about? And I mean, I didn't tell her right away. I just told her I knew something was I knew something was going on with him. So supposedly, air quotes, he got hacked. And then Alex and Rosie were genuinely concerned. He said he had lost his murder mystery and his adopt me stuff. So Rosie started giving him knives, Alex too, some potatoes, I think pitching too, and his adopt me stuff. I think they started giving him some more things, eggs and stuff. And Alex found his friend, what's it called? His his yes, hacker friend. He found his hacker to trace back the hack that happened to Nate and see who it was. So as it was going on, he was going back and forth, but his main point was pointing towards Nate without saying it because Nate was in that same server. So Nate ended up Nate ended up, speaking on Nate ended up speaking about what was going on, and the scammer, or the hacker, sorry, not scammer. I don't know, that means I can't bash him like that. But the hacker told them that it was Nate. Everything leaded back up to Nate, and that and that it was him who just performed this quote unquote hack. So, they also told Rosie that the hacker tried to get into her account too. And that hacker was Nate, and the only person who knows Rosie's information was Nate at the time, because Rosie changed all of it. And she was like, I can't believe he would betray me like this. And I was like, sweetie, I mean, I don't know what to tell you. I mean, love, I can't, I don't know what to tell you. And it was just a constant back and forth. And I was like, if we're being honest, there's like so many red flags already, and I think that this relationship will work out. And on top of what you're telling me that he gave Mike way more attention than he gave you and Alex, then it's a wrap. Whatever. Whatever. You know what? The person's name is Mike. Y'all are never gonna find who he is because we never have contact with him. But hey, and y'all don't be friending Nate and Alex and all them and be talking crap to them, okay? Because that's the last thing I need, okay? Because those people are just toxic to the core. Anywho, we ended up.
I'm just gonna say something real quick. Disclaimer,
Okay, Rosie,
please do not go and attack them just because of this. Please, I mean,
yeah,
we've already gone through enough. Let's not continue it. Please don't go and bash them. Thank you.
yeah, yes.
Alright, I go back on mute.
Yeah, Avery, I got that. I'll get to those soon because guys, the reason Rosie had to end stream today was because of them fucking around again. So hold on. So during that time, I was like, okay, so you're gonna have to give me a second, you guys. So they ended up telling let me see what you guys said. I mean, Avery, check your DMs, by the way. So we ended up talking about okay. So yeah, I saw. So we ended up talking about, possible things going on. And then I forgot what happened, but I do know that it was somebody. It was either Alex or Potatoes that asked me what was going on, and I told them exactly what Rosie told me, and that and that night Alex tried to commit suicide. I say that again in air quotes, commit suicide. He could be, as well as another mental illness faker, but we will never know because he's been through some personal shit. Supposedly, from what he said, he's been through some crap, and I'm not here to tell you what he's been through because that's his personal business, and that matters between him and his personal life. Okay, so I'm not gonna tell you what he said, but he said that and because of Nate and because he's tired. I'm not gonna read the messages because Alex was actually someone I could trust, but Alex tried. That was a big red flag for me, by the way. Um, he wanted to commit suicide, and he was talking, and then um, he told me that I would be better for Rosie, that he would just leave and nobody would care. And I said Rosie cares and all that, and and yeah, and he tried committing suicide over that. Okay, so after that was going on, give me a second, you guys. After that was going on, uh, Nate was just casted away. We didn't want anything to do with him, and we didn't want him to be okay. We didn't want him to be around anymore. And Rosie broke up with him, and supposedly, from what Alex had told us, he broke up with him too. So he was just left with Mike. So, a few days were passing, and we were noticing a little bit of red flags of Alex. He was counting down some days, so I don't know what the fuck he was counting down, counting up. And we just kept asking him every day if he was okay. He said he was fine. We thought nothing of it. Um, and we just kept on moseying on. We were just moseying around, streaming, playing games, whatever. Me doing my schoolwork. Yeah. So that basically. So one night we were falling asleep, or Rosie had already like ended stream or whatever, and we weren't voice calling that night, but you know, Mother Sims was giving Rosie her motherly advice that night, about, you know, the whole Nate situation, and what she thought about it, you know. Also, very good advice. Please book Mother Sims. Um, she charges $5 an hour, but but yeah. So yes, Mother Sims therapy, but okay. So that happened, and I was on call with Rosie. I was falling asleep, and then out of nowhere, Alex also again said that he wanted to commit suicide. Again, in air quotes, commit suicide. He wanted to do this, that, and that. That I'm better at everything, whatever. Which is true. Thank you for pointing it out. You guys, I am very self-centered. Forgive me, I'm self-centered to a but you know, everything going on, and and then I don't know what happened, but something just out of, like, a couple days later, something out of the blue just happened, and it was before the screenshots, and you told me last night, Rosie. So I think you have to unmute and tell them what happened there, because I forgot what it was. You had told me that uh that he did something before the screenshots. I forgot what it was though.
What screenshots? Because there were so many.
Well, the specific screenshots, the
From last night?
mm-hmm.
Okay, wait, let me scroll through your chat, see what you're talking about. So right now I just see a bunch of Avery stuff.
The chat screenshots.
Of potatoes?
Mm-mm.
No.
The friends chat. The
Oh, in our group chat?
mm-mm.
Oh, I'm confused.
I wrote that wrong, but I don't care.
Hold on, let me mute stream. Alright, we're back. I'm going back on mute.
Okay. All right, you guys. We kind of forgot. Well, Rosie kind of forgot what she had said because it was kind of hazy last night. But so literally, this is what was going on. So, by the way, everybody who's here, you might want to catch up on the last 30 minutes of what was going on. Don't catch up on it now because then you'll miss the tea now, and you can add it up later. But we're talking about some situations that were going on behind the scenes of stream, and I'm gonna keep talking about what was going on. So He was counting down to I don't know what. And then the night before the incident happened, he said he was going to take his life. Same shit over and over again. Alright, so technically you're lurking, I guess. Right? Am I wrong? Am I right? Okay. Anyhow. Um. Anyhow. Alright. So, he ended up saying that he was going to take his life or whatever. And then the next morning when I woke up to like 20 messages from Rosie. And I called her like immediately. It was like 9:10 in the morning. And it was messages from supposedly streamer friends. And I'm not even gonna censor or say anything. Cause actually, this I don't know. But let me read the messages today. So you can see what I am talking about. Or from last night, Gabby, yeah. Let me see. By the way, Avery was on call for us for like 2 or 3 hours, literally listening to all of these people's bullshit and what they've done to us. But if anything, they've targeted Rosie more than they have me, because they know that I will fuck up a bitch. I will mess them up. I will desecrate their whole. I think desecrate is a really nasty word. Hold on, let me. Yeah, desecrate. I will desecrate their whole existence. But I don't even know what desecrate means, and I used it beautiful. Oh yeah, I'll desecrate. No. I used it. Correctly. Desecrate means treating a sacred place or thing. They're not really sacred. They're just fucking cheap floozies, but with violent disrespect. I will desecrate them bitches. Anyhow, let me read what. Not these streamers, by the way. I mean, but Nate and Alex really. So let me read out what it has to be around here somewhere. If not, I'll just freaking look for it because I really don't want to, but I really have to. The freaking soap opera going in the background. I can't. Anyhow, let me read this. Okay, found it, you guys. So, these supposed quote unquote streamers, by the way, Katie Louise, if you are watching this, I am publicly coming out and saying that I am sorry for going on in your stream and freaking out there. As you might have said, those screenshots were fake. At least to my knowledge, they seemed fake to us. Okay, listen here. So, let me tell you these supposed streamers who sent this to Alex about Rosie. They sent these streamers were Patty, supposedly, Flash. So everybody was supposed. Patty, Flash, Katie Louise, Liam. Serials is not a streamer. Neither's Willie, and neither's Pata. I don't know who Pata is. Whatever. So Patty, let me start just reading it down. I'll said what, and you'll listen to it. So Patty said, Rosie, I wanted Alex to send you this, but I hope you die, comma. You really didn't help any of us, and I prefer Nate more than you, to be honest. Who the fuck was talking about Nate at that moment? Whatever. Flash said, yeah, we forced Alex to send you this because you needed to see this. We really hate you, so don't join us. We don't want to. Katie said, yeah, Rosie, I only helped you for Alex, not because I like you. Liam said, yeah, somewhere I hope you suicide. would be better for us. Cereal said, yes, I would celebrate that. Bully said, so Rosie, don't come to us. We used you for shit, and we got that. That's all we wanted. LMAO, see ya, bitch. And Pata said, we won't miss you. So let me break this down for you guys like I did with Avery. Who in the motherfucking hell do you know that's a fucking adult? Because these people aren't even kids anymore. Because Alex, I'm going to tell you what his age is. He's motherfucking 17. He's almost an adult. He's almost 18. And what he needs to do is grow some balls and hair. Because he's acting like a motherfucking bitch, is what he's acting like. He's acting like a little kid, is what he's acting like. Who in the hell what type of friend relays a message like that to another friend, especially supposedly your best friend who's your true friend or whatever? In the fuck does that? So I freaked out like anybody would because somebody told Rosie to die, Patty. Another said they used her, Bully. Somebody said they would celebrate that, Cereals. I mean, somebody said hope you suicide. Somewhere else, Liam. Somebody said they prefer Nate. Poor things, Patty. Flash said, we forced Alex to send you this. You shouldn't have. I would have said, yeah, I sent it, and I wouldn't have sent it. I mean, and then, that day that I saw it, I went into Katie's stream. Katie Louise. And I went into her stream, and I caused havoc. I wreaked havoc all in her stream. So, I was banned from chat. Rosie went in. She didn't say a word, and she was also banned from chat. Later, I tried calling Alex, and this is what I will read to you guys, so I can tell you word for word what he said. Yes, go ahead.
Alright, so there was a key part that you missed. The attack
Mhm.
on stream that I had.
Oh, actually, let me
You
get
just
to that.
completely forgot that part because that part came before the screenshot.
Yes, yes, yes. So before the screenshots, something happened with some people you might remember, who is Cereals and Luciano. They were in Rosie's stream once, playing MM2, I believe.
Yeah, I
Well,
wasn't into.
that was around the time that that rumor that Rosie Loki kind of started, that me and Jamie were dating, circulated, and we didn't really care because it wasn't, it wasn't true. So if it's not true, then we don't care. But um, he he, let me see. So
I
he ended
didn't
up.
start a rumor though.
No, you didn't start the rumor. You just literally
I
just
just
said it,
shipped
and then
y'all.
yeah, you said it to tick us off, but then people started going with it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but that doesn't have anything to do with what we're talking
Yeah,
about, does it?
no. But it was around that same time because I think people remember that more than they remember that
No, because the
specific
Jamie stuff was
annoyance.
way before this happened.
No, but I'm saying about Luciano and Cereals being in the same server at that time.
Yeah, because I joined Alex and Cereals,
Yeah, no.
Luciano,
Yeah,
and
no.
Nate were all there.
Yeah, no. Of course. But I'm saying that when that happened, the same thing, or when that happened, Jamie was also in that stream with that whole thing that was going on. But um, so he started. Luciano started calling people like nasty names, being rude. He was being rude to me, rude to Jamie, rude to Rosie, to Potatoes even, and we didn't even we didn't think anything of it. So I'm not crying by the way. I just had to lower my voice a little bit, but we just needed to go ahead and remove ourselves from the situation, which we did, and they kept on trying to attack or whatever. But that was way before that, by the way. But there was an instance while Rosie was streaming. They weren't inside of the game with her, but they started calling her a bitch. And I'm gonna put this in air quotes because this is exactly what they said. A bitch. Actually, hold on. Let me get my mod view out, and I'll see exactly what they had said. Let me see this real quick.
I can say a few things what they said because I was actually there in the attack. But they pretty much called me a slut,
Okay,
a whore. They accused me of being a stripper, which I'm 14. I wouldn't do that. I don't even show my face on stream. Like, why would I even do that? They told me I was pretty much unloved. Nobody wanted me. I'm just a waste of space, piece of shit, and that I should pretty much go kill myself. There was so much, and it's actually on my YouTube. It's the stream from March 6th. They said all this stuff. And the thing is, not one person stood up for me. Not one person helped me. I had to sit there and take that shit for 3 hours by myself.
They called her a slut. They called her a whore. They called her a retard. They called her,
They body shamed me because they went
Yeah,
through
they
me and
called her-
Alex, the hacker, Serials, went through me and Alex's, with our messages. And like, I told Alex my trauma. Because I talked to Alex a lot. And Serials went and used my trauma against me. I'm not going to get in what my trauma is because that's a very touchy subject.
They called her fat. They called her fat ass. They probably
And you know,
called
like,
her...
I sent pictures of like my outfits to Alex, so they saw my body. But like, it was very covering. Well, not really, but you know, whatever.
Yeah.
It was like a crop top and whatnot, and they body shamed me.
And by the way, you guys, if you would see Rosie, which, you know, social anxiety or whatever, as she says, but if you guys would see Rosie, she's just like a really beautiful human being inside and out. And I'm not trying to sound sus because she has somebody, she has a partner. Their name is Avery.
Hi, Avery.
They're the cutest things ever. I mean, I look-you forced them today.
You really did.
I literally, if you watched the last stream before this one, I literally was like, both of you guys like each other. Find out what you do with that information. And like, not even 2 minutes later, they just became a couple, and it was the cutest thing ever. But hi Avery, by the way.
Anyways, that's irrelevant.
But yeah, that's irrelevant. But period. Anywho, yeah, they were attacking her during the stream, and she had to end the stream a little earlier than usual. And I'm sorry, I'm trying to find a good YouTube video. Oh, God. But they ended up doing that to her and called her fat, ugly, all this stuff, and it was terrible.
It really was, and the fact is, no one stood up for me. No one, not a single person. Not even, like, none of my viewers, none of my friends, even though they were there, no one stood up for me. I was alone. I had to sit there and take it. I had to say a few things back to them, of course. But, like, I mostly had to sit there and take it. It was hard. It really was.
Sweetheart, no, this girl is a saint, you guys. You see, they would have started firing at me, I would have fired back with more power. And you know what? I would have banned them in chat.
I didn't know their names. I tried. But you can go back onto my YouTube. It's titled Rosie Gets Attacked for No Reason from March 6th. So this is how recent it was.
Yeah. March 6th, literally. And I didn't know about it. Thank you. Actually, you know what, you guys? You know what I'm about to do?
What are you gonna do?
Oh my god, my grandmother is coughing a little in the background.
Oh my god.
My god, girl. Miss Girl, please. Please, Miss Girl. What? Oh
my god! Is she okay?
I think so.
Go support Rosie or else. Avery, don't threaten my viewers, thank you.
No, not the words. Okay, you guys. Oh.
You put in the Discord.
Yeah, I saw that.
Discord. Oh my god. We're gonna ignore what I just did there.
Just laughed, but
I didn't mean to.
Oh my
Poor
god.
grandma. Yeah,
Please.
poor grandma.
What?
I think you're gonna put in the specific link for the YouTube video, aren't you?
Yes. I'm gonna put in that link. I don't think you guys can go into that anyways. Let me make sure that no, this is the Discord app.
You know what? Let me get it. You just keep talking.
Copy link. Got it.
You got it? Okay.
Oh my god.
Your poor grandmother.
Miss girl.
Alright, that's the YouTube video.
I'm busy.
And you can tell it's a 3-hour and 14-minute video.
Mm-hmm.
I got a little break
But-
before they started attacking me in the beginning of the stream, but they were there for the
But
rest.
they were literally just attacking her throughout the whole stream, if anything. But puts it in double.
Oops. Alright. I'm gonna let you take back over.
Anyhow, so yeah. So she just kept on getting angry. I don't know where you were actually. But nobody was there. I wasn't even there. And I do know that if I was there, it wouldn't have ended up pretty for any of them. By the way, everybody who just joined or doesn't know what's going on, we're spilling tea. It's literally it. Yeah. You know. You know how it goes. Anyhow. So yeah. So that happened. And the day after is when those text messages came up. I'm gonna read them again. Rosie, if you want, you can deafen because I know it's not pleasant. But they did say these are supposed streamers. Rosie, I want Alex to send you this, but I hope you die. You really didn't help any of us. I prefer Nate more than you. Yeah, we forced Alex to send you this because you needed to see this. We really hate you, so don't join us. We don't want you. Yeah, Rosie, I only helped you for Alex, not because I like you. Yeah, somewhere I hope you suicide. Would be better for us. Yes, I would celebrate that. So Rosie, don't come to us. We used you for shit and we got that. That's all we wanted. LMAO, see ya, bitch. We won't miss you. Okay, so, I just saw Shadow. We're not gonna talk about that. But anywho, we're just gonna talk about the fact that, that's so disgusting. And Alex relayed that message. Thank you for lurking. Okay. So, sorry you guys, I'm getting kind of tired. But we ended up, just we kept on going on what was going on. And then I went into Katie's stream and I got banned in that chat because I started telling her that she smelled like earbacks. By the way, you guys, earbacks are literally um earbacks are literally like the back of your ears and they get dirty and crusty if you don't wash the back of it. So yeah. And I called her that and I said she smelled like it, so the crustiness of that. And then I also said somebody lied to her several times, saying she was beautiful, fly, gorgeous, and she's none of that. Which I didn't mean. Anywho, where was I? Oh, okay. So, I got blocked. Rosie got blocked or banned, and we didn't speak. He just kept on speaking. So then I called this fucking idiot Alex. Anyhow, I told him. Let me read the messages. This is March 8th, by the way, you guys. I tried to call him. He didn't answer, and I said, "No. Tell me what is going on. Who is Patty, and why do they want one of your good friends to die? Tell me now." He didn't answer, and I was like, "You are the scum of the earth." And he was like, "Okay, blame me. Go ahead." And I said, "Staying with friends that don't even like one of your true ones, you will reap what you sow. Get in the voice call now." And he said, "Oh, please. Do you know the entire story?" This is Alex, by the way. And no, thank you. I don't want a voice call, so stop adding me in shit if I don't want. And I said, "Yes, I do know the story. They want her to die. What else are you gonna take from that story? Yet you wanna become friends with them? Or you wanna stay friends with them? He goes, "You really think I'm doing nothing?" And I was like, "And to think I lied to save life." So you guys, I keep forgetting to tell everyone when I tell them stories about this. So me and Rosie, the reason I lied to save his life was because he said that she's better off with me, and that if he killed himself, that I could take responsibility for Rosie and all that stuff, and that I'm better or whatever. And I risked me and Rosie's friendship, and I told Rosie this one time. We did have a fight, but earlier, but it wasn't like anything crazy. Like she, like emphasized it to me. And I told her, "Listen, I know this is gonna fuck things up, but I need you to lie to Alex and tell him that we got into a fight and that you don't want to be my friend anymore. And that way, Alex won't leave us. If he does try to think about committing suicide, he'll think about you." And she was on board with it. She thought it was a good idea, and I did at the time too. I was trying to save Alex because I trusted Alex. I no longer though. That's why I said I trusted. Um, and she, well, she did it. She did that exactly. And then the next day, I felt as if I risked our friendship, and I asked her if we did. Now, she could probably tell you. She'll probably still say that no, I don't think we did. But in my eyes, I still believe I risked a friendship that I could have ended up losing, if you guys understand what I mean. Rosie, what is your standpoint still on?
I'm sorry, what was the question?
So, do you feel as if we did really risk our friendship?
We did risk our friendship, yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, there was
Anyhow,
more stuff from Alex and Nate today, but we'll get into that a little later.
yeah. There was a lot going on today, but we'll get into it. This stream is gonna be a little bit long, like I said, everybody. I'm gonna take a quick break because I have to use the bathroom and get something to eat. If you guys want, just go grab something to eat. I'll be back in give me about 3 minutes so I can whip something up in that kitchen. All right, you guys.
Alright, I'm gonna unmute myself on stream because while we're waiting for Geo, we can do a little Q&A. So if anyone has any questions for me, because I have been muted the whole stream, for most of it anyways. If anyone has any questions for me, now's your chance to ask them. I'll answer them the best I can. And yes, Geo is making a 4-course freaking meal. So, I have been staying quiet most of the stream, so does anyone have any questions? You do? What's your question? Yes, I'm still 5'0". Sadly. You're taller? How tall are you? "5'1". Yes, Avery, you're very famous. Yeah, I wonder if I can make the chat visible on stream. Yes, Avery, you're 5'2". Taller than me. Hi, welcome back.
Hi. Okay, so
You're unmuted on
are we
stream, by the way.
Okay, yeah. So all right. So I
Okay.
left off on on what Alex texted me, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Let me pull it up. Sorry, guys, doesn't
They're making fun of my height. You're really quiet, by the way, Geo.
Me?
Yeah, you. Who else here is named Geo?
Geo. Is now better?
Yeah, I could say that worked.
What about here?
That's good. That's good. Leave it there.
Here?
That's good. Leave it.
Is this better?
Yeah, you're really loud.
Hold on. I just don't want to hear you guys. I just don't want you guys to be hearing me eat my Oreos like a fat ass, but
I'm having mango, but okay.
oh my god, a rice with mango.
Is that supposed to be an insult? I'm confused.
It's an analogy.
Alright, I'll let you get back to your stream. Goodbye,
Okay.
peoples.
So, I told him, and to think I lied to save your life. And he goes, oh, I'm sorry, but I ain't ratting someone out who saves my life IRL. And he goes, you're yelling at me without letting me speak. And I told him, me and Rosie never fought. He said, shaking my head. And I said, I told her to tell you we were talking. We weren't talking anymore to keep you around. Because we need you and we want you here. At least she did, and I did at some point too. And I went off in Katie's stream too, just saying. And he goes, you don't want me to go ahead. You don't want me, so go ahead and delete me out of your life. I'm kind of used to it, just like you did with Jamie. Sweetheart, I'm not 100. All right. I'm not 100% sure that Jamie had anything to do with what was going on there. All right. And then I said, I put the screenshot out there for all to see. I put it for her hundreds of viewers in her Discord, two of her viewers, two of her friends. I will raise hellfire upon you guys. And he goes, sorry, I don't understand you. Can you explain? And I said, her best friend is where I sent the screenshot of the messages to. And then I said, and then Luciano too, Alex. Rosie trusted you. She felt safe with you. And he goes, hold on, you're going too fast, dude. Explain what you mean. And I told him, get in the voice call because typing is too much. And then I started pleading with him to get in the voice call. Never ended up doing it. And then I said, and then, um, and then I said, we are gonna voice call at some point. And then, um, see, Gio, you can be grateful. I'll leave you, Rosie, because somehow this shit is all my fault. You can explain Rosie this. And then I just said, you know what, whatever. And I blocked them. And then later that day, Rosie ended up calling me and telling me to answer his friend request. And I said, what is it? Hurry up. And then he put it in bullet points. He says, first, I don't care if you go ahead and yell at me. Second, you really wanted me to stay away from Rosie. Third of all, thanks for calling me scum of the earth, by the way, which you are still. And if you're watching this, or if you are gonna watch this, you still are very, 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 very much. And I say this from my gut, from my balls, that you are the scum of the earth. Like, Anywho, I said, no, look back. Literally, I risked me and Rosie's friendship to save your life. What are you not getting? And he goes, I don't see any other comments in my bye speech thing. Such a lie. Everything was there still. And I said, you said that. And I said, you said that Rosie will be okay if you were here. And he goes, first of all, how did you risk your friendship between Rosie and you for my life? And secondly, where did I say that? Sweetie, you told me that if you were no longer here, that I would be okay if Rosie was here. And I risked our friendship by saying that we fought so you could stay around. And that's what I literally told him. I said, you literally said she'd be okay if I was here. And he said, yes, you. And then I said, I made up the fight so you would stay. And he said, I ain't staying. I said, well, of course, now you're not. And he goes, if this shit is my fault, like you say it is, and if I'm the bad dude with terrible friends and terrible choices, then I can't forgive myself that. Biggest thing is also my status was, why should I apologize for being a monster? Has anyone ever apologized for turning me into one? And it's true, he is a monster. It's true though. And then he starts pointing fingers at us, and he says, "You guys turned me into this, including my own friends. Yes, whatever. It's hopeless for me. Isn't it better if you replace me? If I look at your words, you're better than me, like I said earlier. Isn't this what you wanted?" And I said, "I didn't say it's all your fault, but when you guys, this is like I'm giving you advice right now. All right, listen to me." This is what I told him. I said, but when you hang out with shit, you start to reek like it. And he said, and so I smell like it. I smell like the rat here with the toxic psychopathic friends, eh? And I said, no. What I don't need is people coming in and hurting someone I hold near and dear to my heart. And he said, that's fine. I know you hate me at the moment. If you say you don't hate me, then it really starts to look like it, which is fine. And I do hate you. I literally do. Alex, you are a piece of shit. You are garbage. You are disgusting. And he said, you're obviously, and then I mean obviously, better for Rosie than me. Yeah, I am. And I was like, she's like my little sister. Even if we've known each other for only half a year, it does not matter. And he said, that's fine. I know you hate me at the moment. If you say you don't, then that's me responding to him. Responding to what he just, to what he said. And I said, well, she doesn't think so, you idiot fucking sandwich. Clearly, I value her happiness, and she wants you here. Why do you think we orchestrated this whole thing? She wants you here, and at some point, I did too. And then he goes, yeah, how do you think it felt for me? They ran in and hurted her before I real and I'm gonna put when he said they, I'm gonna put it in air quotes. They ran in and hurted her before I realized what happened. It was overdue. It's not what she wants, you see, that I'm bad for her, which I get. I can't help her, I only make her feel terrible. You only do this to make her happy, not out of own will. You can see it at the way you act and are. It's not my character you want to stay, it's me you want to stay so Rosie feels better. Yep, that's what you want. It's fine. I kinda saw this coming, and I'm not hurt or mad. It surprises me you keep on going with the fact you want me here. Well, you want me here for Rosie. And I do want you here for Rosie. That's what I'm saying. I told him, and at some point, I did too. It didn't mean that I still wanted him here. I wanted him to go kick bricks, to go kick rocks. I didn't want him here anymore. Hit the bricks, go scratch, sweetheart. I don't want you here. And then I responded to that and I said, I'm saying I don't want Rosie to hurt because I love her so much as my best friend, as almost like my little sister, that I can't bear to see anything happen to her. And if we're being completely honest, no, I don't hate you. I'm hating the things you're doing right now. And he says, yes, exactly. I'm the bad guy here, I guess. And he said, this road has got its end, dude. And I said, and who the fuck just says nothing after literal adults, not even underage minors, tell a 14-year-old girl to go ahead and kill herself. And then they deny it to save their ass. If it wasn't true, why did that crusty, disgusting bitch block Rosie without Rosie saying a thing in chat? That's low, disgusting, and immoral. Hopefully you understand where we're coming from. And that gross, crusty, disgusting bitch was Katie Louise, which again, I am sorry, I did not know what was going on at this moment. And he said, what would you choose? A gun to your closest friend you know in real life, or one to yourself? And I didn't know what he meant by that. So I didn't even respond. And then he responded to my if it wasn't true thing. He said, I did it because of you. Yeah, get that shit good in your head, dude. So what he was telling me there was that the reason that we got blocked wasn't even because of that girl. He was in the stream as a moderator and blocked us. And I told him in March, I told him, and when we get the server up and running again, I'm 100% sure we will address it with her followers and viewers. They deserve a right to know how dirty and low those people are, especially Luciano and Cereals. And he goes, I did it because of you. You said I was a problem. You blame me randomly. You force me to voice call when I can't. You said I was a scum one while not knowing my part of the story and what I was doing at that moment in real life. Get that shit good in your head. And I said, really? Who the fuck deletes another person's server? And he said, that wasn't fucking me. That wasn't any of my friends. that was a friend of Luciano's. And I said, Luciano's another piece of shit. He's scum. He's the garbage talker. Saying horrible things to me, Rosie, and Jamie when he used to talk to us. At this point, Jamie wasn't in this problem. I'm not gonna get into why me and Jamie why we weren't talking to Jamie, unless Jamie is fine with me disclosing that, but Jamie's offline right now, so I can't really tell you guys. And he responded to that, and when we get the server back up again, I'm 100% honest, we'll address it. He said, I wish y'all good love in that, and hope she rises highly like she deserves, but I don't think I'm gonna be here. Lols. Sweetheart who uses lols in an argument. Anyhow, I said, and I was responding to what I said about, and you call that your friend? And I said, for that, I would never want friends if they treat others so horrible for absolutely no reason. And Alex goes, KK, responding to what I just said, and you call that your friend? He said, KK, before you obviously are going to say this shit. Luciano did all of this out of protection because earlier I had the same connection with someone else, and that as I had with Rosie, and that ended bad. And Luciano was overprotective and hunted Rosie more away from me because he didn't trust it, and it was Serials who ended all. And he didn't even say that he got rid of the server, but whatever. And I said, those are both very bad people. They remind me of Nate's toxic ass, who you still talk to. Don't think we didn't get that. And then Alex hadn't responded to that, but he was like, oh, though I guess that's it. You hate me. Rosie hates me. All of you do. I'm the bad dude here. This is where this road here. I'm the bad. This road here will end. I'll leave you and Rosie so it won't get worse. And I can't hurt any of you accidentally. And yeah, on purpose, you mean, you nasty fucking bitch. And then he said, I hope Rosie raises highly in viewers and all she's lost. I hope you get what you want to, bro. You're doing good. And he responded to the don't think we didn't get that about the Nate thing. And he goes, I'm not hiding him. I have communication with Nate because of own reasons. Yeah, I'm trying to figure out something. Lie. And then I can't read that. It's kind of personal. And then I said, listen, Alex, I really don't have time for this. Do what you think is best, but if you ever bring those disgusting human beings around Rosie, I will have you and all of their heads. Bye. And literally, yeah, literally that happened. So you guys have heard a lot just now. Lol, stop. Let me read what Gentleman Mystery said. So I was playing on the stairs with my friend, and she fell, and my other friends fell too. But I was the only one who got hurt. But once it heals, we gotta do it again because it's not like inside. No, chilling. Oh God. Anywho, I want to know, what do you guys think about what's going on?
And like the thing is, the story is still not over. You would think it's over, it's still not. We're still going.
No.
Right
We
now we're
got
only in the middle.
yeah, we got a ways to go, but
Oh yeah.
I want to know. Yeah, but I want to know what everyone thinks. Oh God. Stop, Avery. Jesus.
I think lols.
Oh my God.
Does anyone have any questions or anything before we continue?
Yes.
Because this is a lot taken, and if we need to clarify a few things, then yeah.
Yes. Did you get rid of the mod bots?
Yeah, I got rid of all the follow bots. I had over 10K.
Jesus.
Yeah, you have a question? What's your question?
Okay, go ahead. Mm-hmm.
sorry I've been muted the whole stream. I just
Yeah, she just wanted me to take the stream over.
yeah, I don't want to be too associated
Can we also
with it.
just talk about how? Can we also just talk about how Nate was in here earlier and just dipped because he didn't want to hear how disgusting he really is?
Hold on, let me mute. And we're back. If your shoe got stuck in a mouth problem, how long will it take you? We need real questions!
Oh my god. Please,
Relevant
please.
questions, please!
Relevant questions on what's going on.
Okay, since there's no questions, Gio,
We'll just keep on going. It's fine. It's fine. So, okay. So, we ended up, oh, alright. You're good, though. You're good. Alright, okay. Alright, please. Just tell us the questions before I keep on going.
I saw the chat. Alright. What's your for real question?
Rip. Seven viewers. It's not that bad. Oh my god. Don't make me chime you out.
Alright, I'm going back on mute. Gio, continue.
Hey. Sweetie.
What?
Hey, you guys. We just got a letter. We just got a letter. We just got a letter. I wonder who it's from. That ugly ass bitch Nate. Let's see what he just told me. Very entertaining, to be honest. I was here the whole time laughing my ass off at this. Let them be deceived by your side, yet they haven't heard ours. Okay, bitch, let's... Oh, that was loud. Okay, bitch, let's see what you have to say, sweetheart. Alright? Because I am not playing
I'm out. Bye.
Anywho. Fucking nasty ass bitch. Anywho. Jesus. Alright. Anywho, you guys. Okay, yells, bitch. Alright, anywho. Okay. So a couple days pass and me and Rosie just forget about that whole situation and we're playing and Potato sends out and oh my god, he sent me another whisper. You guys, should I open it? Should I open it? Rosie, can you do a poll real quick and see if we should open it?
My polls don't work. I can't get them to work for nothing.
You guys, should I open it?
We got one vote from Avery to open it. I really hate this. This is why I'm muted the whole time. I don't like this.
I swear to God, if you don't open it, fine. I'll open it. Let's see what this bitch has to say.
Damn, chill.
Rather let you finish.
Okay, we got 2 votes. Open it, and these are the only 2 people active in chat.
If only you could screen share. I know.
I'm gonna disappear again. Bye bye.
But the thing is, I can't screen share you guys because then that would be incriminating some, personal stuff that, these fucking nasty ass people have going on. But, I mean, I would like to keep their problems in, safe. But yeah, so a couple days pass by, and then Potato starts acting kind of distant. And we're like, what the hell's going on with Potatoes? I mean, if you guys don't know who Potatoes is Fart Potatoes. But, he just goes by Potatoes with us. So he starts acting kind of distant, and we're wondering what's going on. And he just withdraws himself completely. So, he gets angry and tells Rosie that he doesn't want to be our friend anymore. Oh my god, he keeps whispering to me. I'm just gonna let it slide. He ends up, not talking to us and then unfriends me and Rosie one morning. And we're just wondering what's going on, trying to get into contact with him. And he sends Rosie this. Let me see if I can get the Rosie. See if I can find something in here. Come on, sweetie. Let me see if this is potatoes. Potatoes. Okay, but you guys listen to this. My problem is the fact that they just waltz into here, into the streams, acting like nothing is wrong, trying to be all cool. And by the way, Nate, if you are fucking listening, let me tell you something. Rosie wasn't trying to be your friend. She was just being cordial with you. And I told you at the beginning, I said this, I told you. Don't mistake Rosie's kindness for anything else. And what did you do? Look at yourself. Now you're here like a little fucking fan that you are. Anywho, what potatoes? Let me jump here and let me read what was going on. Let me see. Okay, so here is what potatoes had said. Oh, or here's what Alex had told potatoes. Alright, you guys? So let me tell you what he said. I think Rosie might have sent it. I think Rosie might have sent it to me. Okay, it's in order, right? Yeah, it's in order. But listen, okay. So, Rosie sent this. She said, "Oh, I love these Wendy Williams freaking this bitch." Anywho, so Rosie sent this. Yeah, I'll probably do something similar to what you had to do. And then Alex, this is what Potato said. And then Alex said, I told her on Instagram that I was going to leave her and I gave her a chance to say her last words. Nate deleted her without saying anything, if I'm right. You can do the same as I did. By the way, Nate, you're a little bitch. Tell her on your tell her on your way that you're done with the way that she treats you and give her a chance to say her last words. After she said that, just block it. Done. I'm not forcing you. By the way, I'm giving you some options to do. Literally, he's giving him an ultimatum, if we're being honest. He's saying, block her. No, not even an ultimatum. He's just kind of slightly pushing Potatoes into doing what he wants. And Potatoes, Alex, and Nate, how the fuck do you guys expect to come into this stream acting like nothing, like everything is chill? Fuck you guys, alright? Fuck you and fuck your mama, fuck your whole clique. That's all I have to say about you guys and your fucking families. I'm sorry. You guys are literally the poster children for birth control. Anywho, Potato said, yeah, the way Nate felt kinda was one reason why I didn't stick around and also being mistreated. But honestly, I would probably just end it here without saying it to anyone because he most likely won't even remember me, which is a lie. Let me tell you something, Potatoes. Let me tell you something. Rosie could not stop talking about you. And even then, she couldn't give you enough attention was because she had stream going on. She had people constantly attacking her. She had a relationship which came out so fucked up in the long run. I mean, worse than my parents' fucking relationship because they're divorced now. She had uh, personal problems. She had things going on all in her life, and you weren't helping because what you would do was insult her and make fun of her after she told you time and time again to stop it. And what did you do? You kept on going and blew it off, didn't you?
I have some things to
So,
say. They were
dude,
complaining that I treat older people that are older than me like gods. But that's not how it is. I don't treat people that are older than me like gods. Just they happen to be older than me. It has nothing to do with age. But you can't expect me to put in all of the effort in a friendship if you're not like I'm not gonna put in all the effort of the friendship. I wasn't getting the same effort back. And so I stopped. Like it never had
Oh my
anything to
god.
do with age. I'm
Nate,
literally
Nate,
dating Avery, who is Potato's age.
yes, Potatoes and Avery are at the same age. So, dude, listen. Nate just also whispered to me again and said, "Oh, aren't you gonna mention what you said to me on Discord? That's really important detail, but continue." Actually, Nate, I already finished. I already finished saying what oh, actually I didn't. Sweethearts, I am so sorry. I hurt poor Nate's feelings, and I literally told him what I thought about him. So let's jump over to what I told Nate real quick, you guys. You guys are just gonna get the whole shebang right here. Now you guys know why I disrespected that nasty ass bitch Nate. Listen to this. This is in lowercase starting off. Hey, I just wanted to tell you in capitals now. You are a piece of shit. Literally stuck to my shoe that I have to wipe with the grass and pick with a stick. You are so fucking toxic. What the fuck? You are garbage. You are scum. And I still stand by that, you piece of shit. You don't deserve Alex or Rosie, maybe even Mike. You deserve to be alone. I was so fucking tired of protecting your feelings and being conscious around you. But you know what? Fuck you. You absolute piece of trash. Donald Trump looks better than you right now. And then in Spanish, I said for my Spanish viewers, or no, viewers that speak Spanish, I said, este verso es para tu abuela y los que llevan tu sangre. Agarrados de la mano y chingan todos a su madre. Literally what I told him, which translates to English, this verse is for your grandmother and all who carry your blood. All in a circle, grab by the hands, and take turns fucking your mother. Literally what I told him. And I'm not gonna cover up that I said that. And I said, you absolute garbage. And I said, in Spanish, y te mando orina charco muy grande pa que se haga tú y tu madre asqueroso. And that means I'll send him literal waves of pee so him and his mother can drown. I said, you are a fucking piece of shit, you absolute scum of the earth. Fuck you, suck a sick dick. You never deserve Rosie, and I can finally say what I want and do whatever I want, you literal piece of fucking shit. And now Rosie can do whatever the fuck she feels like it because you fucking helicoptered around her. And then I sent him a gift that Teresa Judice from the Real Housewives of New Jersey saying, I would love to grab you by the back of your fucking hair. And she slammed the chair against the floor. Literally got very angry. But yeah. There you go. By the way, Nate, I know you're watching this. I still stand by everything I said. Every single thing. Alright? I hope you know that. Love you. Actually, no, I don't. Anywho. Doodles, you can leave now. Anywho. Um, Okay, so I was back on oh my god, he keeps on whispering to me. I already know that. I don't know what you're talking about. Whatever, you fucking idiot. Anyhow, so, and I'm just gonna keep bashing you. So if you don't like it, you could just leave, sweetie, cause it ain't changing here. Anywho, let me finish what Alex told Potatoes. He said, honestly, it surprised me she asked last stream how I'm doing. But if I gotta be honest right now, I joined and I saw that she treated me differently than she did to you. Yes, I said exactly nothing, but when I saw your status going sad, I first didn't want to ask about it because I felt awkward with it. This is Alex literally manipulating Potatoes. I felt awkward about it and I didn't want to ask you, but eventually I did chat you about it. First, I didn't have the best connection and probably still don't, but she treats people who are older than her as gods. Rosie, take it away because I know you're going to say something.
Sorry, it takes me a minute to unmute and everything.
Yeah, it's fine.
It literally drives me crazy. Because, like, I already kind of explained it a little, but that age had nothing to do with it. They just happened to be older. It literally had nothing to do with age, ever.
Alex literally ended up being Alex, me, Alex, and well, actually, hold on, me, Alex, and Nate were all older people, and I mean Nate, how I'm talking about you right now, doesn't condone the fact that I still hate you, but me, Alex, and Nate were older. I'm 15, Nate's 16, Alex is 17.
Well, Nate's not quite
It's not.
16 yet. He's your age right now.
You're right, and he said he was 16. Whatever. Clearly, age doesn't matter because Jamie was treated very well when we had our first run of becoming friends,
Jamie is a month older than me, which is just a
e-
month.
which is just a month,
And then there's
literally.
Tails, who is younger than me, and Potatoes, that is younger than
Exactly.
me. And then there's Avery, that is younger than me. There's Lily, that is
Avery,
younger than me.
Maggie.
And Maggie. Maggie's younger than me.
She has so many people she treats, and they're not gods. Everybody is equal to her except me because I'm her best friend, and except Avery because that's
That's her
her
partner.
partner. Yeah. But other than that, I mean, everybody else is equal to her. You know what I mean? So it's age, like they say, age is a number. It's just a number. Just because she leaned more to us than she did to Potatoes was, if we're being honest, it was about his age. Do you know why? Because he's a 13-year-old boy that doesn't need to know that one of his good friends are literal plate de mierda. And plate de mierda in English means pieces of garbage and shit. Yes, yes, you do, Avery.
And like they pretty much Alex stated that I act like a 9-year-old sometimes, but who doesn't? Who doesn't
Exactly.
act like a
Okay,
9-year-old
there's
sometimes?
they were so childish themselves. Like, who the fuck has to be so clingy? Rosie had to make Nate a whole ass nursery in her house when she wasn't even comfortable with doing that. Like, sweetie, like, grow a pair of balls. You're
How
my
many times you
age.
said that? Damn.
No, I'm so serious. They need to grow the fuck up. Sooner or later, life is gonna come knocking at your fucking door,
Yeah, like
and you better be. And hold on, and you
yeah.
better be fucking ready to answer it. Cause you know what? Cause mom and dad are never gonna be there forever. At some point, and I found this out because I saw my mom go through it, and I saw my sister go through it. At some point, parents are either gonna kick you out of their house, or they're gonna be gone from this realm. And you know exactly what I'm talking about. So mom and dad aren't always going to be there to support your ass and keep you como manganzon. Manganzon means a freaking lazy ass kid, like a lazy ass kid laying on the couch, like my teacher used to say, laying on the couch watching TV and eating Cheetos.
Ew. Anyways, but like yeah, sometimes I like to be toted around and like I want to be talked to nice. Does that mean I act like a 9-year-old just because I like to be toted around in a game?
Oh my god, Nate, you are just getting out of hand already. Oh my
I just
god.
Potatoes said that I would
Ego's
say
ego.
mean things to him
Nate.
sometimes. Hold on, Gio. And
Hmm.
but he would say mean things to him, and what I said was a direct reaction to that. He told me that my pain was nothing, that I was overreacting. He would just say these little things just to piss me off, and he knows what he was doing. And I told him several times to stop, but did he? No. But then he
I'm
takes
about
and
to
puts all the
fuck.
blame on me and doesn't accept some of his problems. He doesn't accept the fact that he did stuff too. No, I'm the bad guy. I'm the only one that actually did anything.
I'm about to freak the fuck out right now.
I will
I'm not
mute
gonna
so you
read.
can.
Okay, I'm not gonna read what one line of what Nate said because that's very oh, I will, trust me. But this says I said I was 15, but okay. Nate also said who says I have a dad? Hmm? I'm not gonna say what he said about Alex, and he says I only have one mother. And then he said, haha, annoying you is funny. Okay, first of all, I'm sad. I do, I know, no, I know somebody takes care of Alex. He can't be living on his own. So at some point, whoever's taking care of Alex is gonna kick him to the curb if he doesn't do what he's supposed to. Just like you, even if you only have a fucking mother, I don't give two shit if you only have a mother. I mean, I had a dad, and it was like I only had a mother. I have a dad who is also a literal piece of shit to this day, and I don't tell him anything because I have to keep my friends close, but my enemies even closer, just like his stupid ass sister. I always have had a problem with this side of the family, but I'm not gonna I digress because that's not what the stream is about. It's about you guys fucking up and fucking Rosie's life. Literally. And I'm probably getting screamed at right now. But let me finish what Alex told me. Or Alex told Potatoes. And then she still she still treats people who are older than her like gods. But trust me, just because you're older doesn't make you smarter. That all depends on people and their character. And Rosie, she is 14, but sometimes acts 9 sometimes. Just by treating others like crap who are younger than her. Like you're not that much younger. Then she is, like, for real. It's just 1 year. But she never noticed you like she did to me. I'm so sorry I had to make you feel this way. What you're doing is manipulating and pinpointing on her and his pain to get a rise so he could turn on me and Rosie. And he said, because somewhere it's also my fault because I joined it. But I'm not blaming myself. Not selfish, but it's basically Rosie's fault. She treats me like this. I can't help my age. And you can't help the fact that you're 13. That's not something you can change. But you do can change. I'm gonna read it just like he said it. Y'all can get confused because this is but supposedly from what he's told me, English is not his first language. He says, but you do can change the way she makes you feel. She means something for you. Yes, she does. But now I'm gonna say the painful truth deep down. You mean nothing to her. Painful truth is, she probably even sees you as a backup. No, I'm not trying to make you feel bad or hate her, but I try to make you see the truth under what goes under there. Like, come on, would you treat someone you love this bad? You guys.
And I'm back. Hello. He said, like he said, they put the blame all on me, and that it is all my fault. But he also said that I didn't care for Potatoes, which I did, and I still do. I still care about Potatoes. I never did stop caring about him. For him to say something like that, it fucking hurts. It hurts. Because that's not true. I did care about Potatoes. And I did check up on him when he was sad or upset. But every time I checked up on him, it didn't get anywhere. He wouldn't say
Oh
anything.
my
He
god,
would shut
no.
down. And after a while, if it's not getting anywhere, then why bother? Why
She would,
try if
yeah,
it's not getting anywhere?
yeah, just stop trying. That was the thing. I did the same thing with him. He didn't want to open up to me, and I know he was going through some shit. Just like Jamie. Jamie, I'm not trying to slander you or anything, but Jamie had stuff going on, so did Potatoes. I tried asking them, and they wouldn't say anything because they're not big on opening up their feelings. So I wouldn't know what to say. And I'm like, okay, just let me know if you need anything. And that was it. I
But
couldn't do
like,
anything else.
you can't complain that someone isn't helping you if you don't let them. I've tried so many times, got nowhere. So I
Oh
gave
my
up.
god.
What do you expect from me? Alright, bye.
He's starting to get on my nerves, but he's like, do you know what I've been through in life? I wonder if you do. I literally don't give a shit because I mean I've been through some bullshit too. I mean I've seen I've seen people doing doing stuff illegally in front of me. I've seen people being drunks all their life. I've seen my grandmother die in front of my eyes. I've seen so much shit you can't even imagine. I mean, it's like a whole rap sheet.
You know what?
And
I'm just
I'm
gonna throw it out
still
here. I'm done hiding it. I was sexually molested by my stepfather. Surprise! I've been through some shit as well. Okay?
so for Nate, for you to say that is like stupid because great people who have I mean I've seen some great ass people who have been through more hell than you've been through. So don't be using that as a fucking crutch for your don't be using your misfortunate events as a crutch for you being such an asshole and a disgusting piece of garbage.
Also, it's not good to compare each other's traumas. Everyone is valid, and their traumas are valid. We
Thank
shouldn't
you.
be
That was
comparing
another
them.
thing. That was another thing that Alex and Nate would do. They would compare each other's traumas and see who they could outdo. And yes, you know something? I actually did fall into that once with Alex, and I did tell him a lot of things. And you know what? If Alex shows you guys today what I said, it's what I've been through. Okay? I don't give two shits what he shows you because everything I showed him and told him was the truth and the absolute truth and nothing but the truth. I feel like I'm in court right now. Yeah, life is
We
hard.
kind of are in court right now.
Life life punches you, but you gotta roll with those punches. Thank you, Caroline Manzo from The Real Housewives of New Jersey.
You were obsessed with that show. Alright, I disappear again.
He says, I'm stupid, thank you, but I know I'm a piece of garbage too. This is getting old, to be honest. If it's getting so old, sweetheart, then you can go. Shoo shoo. We don't need you here. You can watch it later like a fan. Bye. Bye. All fraudulent and shit. Anywho. So, then Potatoes ghosted us. And a couple days later, or a day later, he put Rosie and him in a server together. And this is what this is what Alex said. This 14-year-old who acts like a 9-year-old has lost everyone now. Literally only has one person left. I just wanted to say, yeah, I know. Yeah, I know. I just want to say that your age had nothing to do with the way I treated you. This is Rosie saying this, by the way. I trusted you. But then you go and say stuff like that about me. That fucking hurts. I made a promise that I wouldn't leave you because we are good friends, and you made that same promise, but you broke yours. You told me you were going to come back, but you probably weren't going to, considering the things you said. You broke my trust. You can try to fix it, but I doubt you want to. You think I try to help Potatoes or tried to give him attention? Most of the time I would be ignored. Potatoes does mean things sometimes. Does mean something to me. He was one of my best friends. You taught me a lesson though. Trust no one. They all leave and hurt you in the end. So thanks for that. I thought I would always have you here, yet you were never here. Age had nothing to do with anything ever. If anything, your age was an obstacle because I'm too young to understand, or we just couldn't connect in some ways because I'm slightly younger. And then Alex said, exactly. That's how Potatoes got treated sometimes. Not gonna lie, those were my words to him, but admit it. When Potatoes was sad sometimes, nobody, and then I mean nobody, looked up to him because you were busy with stream and I didn't want to ask him in public. Now I am not gonna put myself in the spotlight, so won't say I was chatted him, but he said by himself he doesn't like that. But you did say he is better without me. He is better off without me. While Potatoes is 6 months with you, but you still got treated differently. Like he got treated like he was 9 sometimes. Not only by you, but mostly by how we all acted together against him. So that text isn't a lie. So in other words, he's still trying to pinpoint on his hurt and be rude to him. And Rosie said, I said everyone was better off without me. I do admit that I have done some shitty things, but I do apologize for it after. I never wanted to be against him, and Alex said that's how he felt. He felt left out. Like he said to you, he felt like he got more attention by by being with me and Nate for an hour than in your stream. Isn't that a bit weird? Like I'm not against you, but I don't want to watch how potatoes get treated like nothing. Like I'll stop that. And Rosie said I tried to give him attention. I would talk to him and I would get ignored. I would invite him to games. I would invite him to voice call. I would check up on him and I got nothing in return. He wouldn't respond half the time. I tried, but it still isn't good enough. And Potato said, I kind of feel like I would just be a stream friend, but never invited to off stream stuff like Gio or Alex would. Okay, first of all, I, Rosie, I'm gonna say this because you already told me this. You have, as a friend, if you have a relationship as a friend, you have to put 50% in all the time. You can't just expect everybody, you can't expect everybody to go meet you all the way to the finish line. No, you have to meet them halfway. If not, it's never going to work. And that's exactly what happened between Nate and Rosie in that relationship. He couldn't meet her either halfway, so it ended up falling apart because supposedly he said that, oh, he didn't get enough attention from Rosie and Alex and all that bullshit. But no, on the contrary, you were too busy focused on Mike that you forgot that you had two other people in your polyamorous circle. In your polyamorous triangle, I should say, because it wasn't even like, dude. But whatever.
And
And
again, with
that was
like
what.
all of the stuff that I didn't invite him off stream and stuff. But I have a life outside of stream. I have a family. I have school. I have to make stuff for the stream. I don't play Roblox 24/7. I can't always invite people to do things. And it would be very rare that I play with other people off stream. And me and you, we voice call during like early hours in the morning when Potatoes isn't even awake.
Exactly.
Like we could be up till 5 a.m. on voice call. He's not gonna be awake then. And like
Nate goes, nah, I'm not going. Rather annoy you pieces of shit. Well, you know what, sweetie? You can annoy us all you want, because guess what? I just put the mute notifications on for you, sweetheart. So have fun annoying me, because I won't see it. If you can't see this, technically you can, but I'm flipping you off right now, you nasty bitch. There, shove it up your ass. You might like it. Anywho, keep going.
what the fuck? Okay, whatever. Maybe tone it down a bit. But just
No,
like
sweetie.
the,
Once you start getting me angry,
I
you're
know.
done. Okay, go ahead.
I'm not like that when I'm angry. Anyways, it's just he. I just have a life outside of stream, and I just can't always invite people to do things with me. And like me and Alex hung out like maybe once or twice off stream, just me and him. It'd be very rare that it was just me and him, because a lot of the times it would be with a group of people off stream. So it's just a coincidence that it was just me and him.
Well,
I put in effort, but he didn't. Potatoes didn't put in effort.
so she had to cancel stream that day. She couldn't. And she has a therapist, which many of you may know, that she had to speak to.
Yay.
And I got angry with Alex, so I sent him a very angry letter, and I friended him, and he said, "All right, you got your speech ready," and I didn't even have a speech ready. I literally was like, it came out from like what I had in. So you guys are gonna find out this. Me and Rosie were just already over what was going on, and and if we're being honest, you guys, he calls us pieces of shits. But look at who's getting annoyed. Anyhow, um, Rosie and I were just over it and what was going on. I wouldn't tell my stories but I don't really know. I don't want to like contaminate this, you know? Yeah, I know what you mean. I know what you mean. Um, I mean, like I said, life's hard. You just gotta roll with the punches. You know what I mean? So, he just ended up doing some more stupid shit, and me and Rosie were just bothered. She was just looking at Instagram, and out of nowhere, she sees a dog, right? And I don't know if you guys know, but uh, what's his name? Alex. Alex has a dog named Luna. Oh, she's so beautiful. I don't have anything against Luna. Luna's the greatest. And even more great. Because you know why? Luna isn't even his dog. You know how we know? Because one of Alex's streamer friends owns the dog with his wife named Alex. And the dog's name is Luna. And all the pictures he sent in the Discord, oh my god, no. And it's like the same incident with the duck dude. Literally. Like, I'm serious. Like, he literally lied about having Luna. And this is Alex we're talking about. And if we're honest, the way he acts and reacts about things, something tells me that his age isn't even true as what he says it is. He says he's 17, but I very, very much so doubt that. And guess what? If he keeps on going with all this bullshit and he turns 18 and he keeps doing that, if we really, 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 really wanted to, we could take his threats and all of that shit to the authorities, and we could really make his life hell. But you know what? We don't do that because he has enough going on for him right now that he's literally like, I don't know, but yeah. We found out that that Luna wasn't even his, and it was terrible. But this is what I sent to him after. I told him, what you have done to, this is me speaking to him, and I didn't even let him say one thing. I said, what you have done to Rosie and I has no name. You are a deceitful disgrace to humanity, turning one of your mutual friends on Rosie, lying about Luna, lying about your age, and on top of that, hurting Rosie. You are so disgusting that you make me sick to my stomach, and also makes me want to hurl. What is going through your fucking thick ass skull, you absolute garbage? I literally envy everyone you have never met. Like, you are sickening. If you thought Rosie would be hurt by this, you were wrong. She's hurt about the fact that potatoes would believe your ignorant ass. Like, you are literally the poster child for birth control. We aren't fazed by you, but the fact that you do as much as to hurt Rosie and I by talking badly of us to our friends, because Potatoes is our friend, that is just low, even lower than you had ever gone. But now you broke that record. Rosie is a very beautiful, smart, and witty teenager. Although she has her little moments, she is an overall beautiful human being inside and out. And Stream, you can confirm for me. To think she felt, to think that she was thinking about making you one of her best friends and confidants makes me feel so bad for her. So bad that she can ever imagine being this close with you. And then you having done all of this to her. You lied about everything to her. About Luna, about the messages, about everything. And about tolerating Nate as well. You guys were most likely in a relationship at that time. You would love to just see me gone to also be able to manipulate Rosie and make her confused, wouldn't you? To have more streamer friends and gain notoriety, huh? Nate does the same thing too. Well, guess what? Fuck you, you motherfucking son of a bitch. I confused. I didn't need to prepare this speech. This has all come from my gut and from my balls, ones that you don't have. You literal piece of garbage. Eres un pedazo de mierda. and that means you're a piece of shit. And I said, if I leave you one piece of advice, change the way you are. If I wanted to commit suicide, I would climb up to your ego and jump down to your IQ. You egotistic, narcissistic garbage. You pinpointed another human being's hurt and pain to manipulate it into turning on his friends. We didn't let Potatoes in on things because he's a 13-year-old boy who doesn't need to see that one of his own friends is absolute garbage. Both, if we're being honest, Stream. That's why he knew nothing on what was going on. You made Rosie cry. Does that make you feel good? I know sure as hell wouldn't make me feel damn Skippy. You are a fucking bitch. You are just an online bully who picks on people behind a fucking screen. You are nothing. I wouldn't even give you the steam from my piss. As a matter of fact, here, I dedicate this song to you. Happy birthday, Merry Christmas, you sick fuck. And it's a song called The Dickhead Song by Miles Betterman. Listen it at your own discretion. And I said, don't ever talk to me or Rosie again, or any of our friends, you disgusting hog. You're a pig, you disgust me. And I sent him a gif of this random kid. You know how they do the whole wand thing with Disney Channel? You're watching Disney Channel, the whole wand. Well, it's literally the middle finger, right? And it says, go fuck yourself, right? And I also know I use big, and I told him, and I also know I use big words for you, but I can only explain it, not understand it for you. I have neither the time or the crayons for that. Toodles. And that was that, you guys. Let me see. Deducted. Oh, ayo. I finally got a whisper. Oh, you got a whisper from I'm guessing from Nate?
The thing is, more happened yesterday and today.
Oh, yeah, but
We're
that's
still
literally
not
it
even
right
done,
now.
and we're at 2 hours and
Yeah,
24 minutes.
exactly. You guys, I still got like a couple more things to go with that. So, wait, you got a whisper from Nate, I'm guessing?
I don't know. I want it to clear up soon, all this drama.
Yeah, because like, dude, but then I knew that they were gonna come to you guys, and it was just not gonna be fun. And tomorrow, if Rosie does end up streaming,
I probably won't,
we're
because
gonna.
on Thursday.
Oh, yeah, you're right. And you don't stream on Friday, do you?
No.
Mm. Well, when your Discord server comes back on.
Yeah, I have my Discord server on lockdown right now.
Yeah, because we're afraid it might get deleted. But when we come back in, we will end up we'll end up letting everybody know to watch the stream, which is very long. But if they want the tea, they could just go ahead and watch it. But let me keep on going.
Yeah. I don't know how long the Discord server is going to be on lockdown, but it's probably going to be down for a while.
Yeah, for a little bit. Okay, so let's see what everybody has been saying in here. Anyhow, okay, so then I tried speaking to Potatoes on what was going on in stream chat and asking him, what was going on. I told him, I said this to him. This was, let me see, when was this? I forgot when this was. Was on 320. I told him, hey, Potatoes, I don't want to cause problems, but I wanted to send you a message to check up on you. And he said and he said mostly because Rosie treated me unfairly and I knew you would go and check up on me, which is what you do. And I said, what? And then on Monday, I told him, what do you mean that's what I do? And he said, you would DM me and force me to join back into servers, which I used to do because I wanted them to iron out the problems, but he didn't want to. And he says, but after stuff from past 2 days and last week, I'm tired of it. And I said, well, if we're being completely honest, you just waltz into her streams like nothing, just like Nate and Alex do. Alex literally pinpointed your hurt and how you have pain to get a rise out of you, so you could quit being friends with Rosie. I see the chat room. Oh, whoa! Stream delay must be terrible for you right now. Maybe try to pause and unpause it. Here's my story. So I wasn't really feeling it with Rosie after some time, but I was afraid to tell her. So I had to do this, but I honestly regret it. It's so fucking much. But they're gonna say, oh, that's new because it's fucking new. What? But I don't mind if I get hate. Just want to say that I'll disappear if you want me to. Please do attack me. I want it so much. Thank you and good day. And he says, please attack him. Listen, sweetie. Alright. I've attacked him so much. No,
No,
no, no,
no,
no. I'm
Gio,
not gonna do
shush,
that.
shush,
I'm not gonna do that. I'm not
shush,
gonna do that.
shush.
Listen. I No, 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 no. Hold on. Let me go ahead. I've attacked him so much that I feel honestly kind of bad for him. You guys, I literally. You guys, I literally have. And I talk so much shit about them, and yet I still. Like, I become the monster myself, if we're being honest. I've said so much shit about them that it's honestly eating at me. And by the way, this Sunday is church. And I'm gonna go and do some praying. And I'm gonna pray for them. Because let's put some church in it. I know many of you might be atheist or whatever your religion is, but
Christian.
Christian, non-denominational. Um, God said in the book of Leviticus, and God said unto Noah, make an ark and put all the animals in there. And is this the house of the Lord? Please no. And God said in Leviticus 2:4, 9, 2, 1, 9, Prak, you mean Prak.
Right.
Uh, will you make an ark for all the people? The town is gonna flood and stuff, and he got all the people theirs, and 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 they were out in the water after the town drowned, and he was out in the ark without food for days, and him and somebody else saw God on the water, and Mary J. Blige was there too, and he said, "Come to me, my son, but don't fear. I am here still. Just keep your eyes on me, and 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 you will not drown." So he literally let Noah walk on water. But then Noah started drowning because he got distracted because he saw Free Willy and Aquaman and just swoop
I don't
right
think
under him.
that's what happened.
And
um,
and 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 he was like, God, I'm drowning. And God said, but you didn't keep your eye on me. So what he meant by that is that I don't know where I'm going with this, but this is the house of the Lord.
I don't know what you're
But
going with this story. How is this relevant?
but listen here, listen here. I know that God does say, keep. Does he say that? Is that what he says? Hold on. When they do you wrong, turn the other cheek. Okay?
Mhm.
Lord, dame la paciencia, porque es que chingan tanto. In other words, what
English.
I just told them is give me the patience because they fuck around so much. But, um, I mean, there's so many times that you could turn your cheek that, I mean, I've run out of cheeks. I mean, I've used my ass cheeks, I've used my cheeks on my face, I've used these cheeks, I've used all the types of cheeks that I could possibly have. I mean, I've used my cheekbones.
What the hell?
I mean, sweetheart, like, you need to chill already.
Okay. Bye,
All
Smokey.
right.
Bye.
Okay. Well, we might be gone by the time you get back, but
Yeah, you
bye.
can just watch the recording back where you left off.
Yeah, at 2:32, by the way. Okay, so let me just go back onto what I was saying. So, Potatoes told
Wait, I
me,
wanted
he
to say
said,
something.
okay,
Nate, if you weren't feeling it, why didn't you just tell me? Why did you just start hating on me all of a sudden? Wouldn't it be
exactly,
easier just to tell me that you're done
and
and leave it
tell,
at that instead of causing
and
and inflicting pain on me?
you a lie. You is a lie. I mean, sweetie, you done told her. Oh no, or you just done told them. Oh, I wasn't feeling it. Whatever, whatever. By the way, that's not a good argument, you nasty bitch. Nate, you know something? I forgot to do this shit. I forgot to fucking do this shit, sweetie. I don't need that. I don't need that. We don't need that.
I get
Take
that
him
you're
off of VIP.
afraid. Okay, Gio, shush. I get that you're afraid, but you could have just, not caused pain on purpose because I know, like, near the end of our friendship, you were inflicting pain on purpose.
You were. You really were. So, Potato said, he said, well, have a good day, I guess. This is how I feel, and my attention feels like it sucks, but sorry, just my attention isn't the best, but bye. And I said, because you say things that make her uncomfortable, and on top of that, when she tells you how she felt, you just didn't even try to do anything about it. Listen, this conversation is over because I'm starting to get fucking pissed, and I always had a soft spot for Potatoes because Potatoes was a good fucking kid. He still is.
I
I
really wish
also
that things didn't end the way it did with Potatoes because I
because
always thought
Potatoes
of
is
him as a
a good
close friend.
kid. He was a really good kid. He was awesome, dude. And yeah, and then the next day on Tuesday, I told him, so are you just gonna keep on being in here and not apologize to Rosie? And he says, I'm not trying to sound mean, but what exactly did I say that made her upset? And I wasn't even gonna respond to that because um and for
Yeah, he
Nate,
he
when Nate,
whispered to me too, and I didn't respond to it.
yeah, and Nate, on the 13th, Nate said, I told Nate, I see you lurking, not mad, just hope you're here on good terms. And he said, I am, don't worry. And I said, cool. And he goes, not here to cause hate. I said, got it. And then I told him, congrats on the mod, which I was pissed about, you guys. I didn't want him to be a mod at all. I don't even want him to be VIP, so you could take off. You could take it off when you're done from here. But also I told him like the next day. I said, hey, I just wanted to make this abundantly clear, Nate, just in case I haven't. Rosie's trying to forget about what happened between you and her. You are welcome to pop into stream or what have you, but please do not mistake her kindness for something else or any other feeling. She's simply putting up a nice front for her stream instead of telling her viewers what happened. We didn't want to tell you because at first we were kind of skeptical and we didn't know what to do or say, but now we've told you. Um, and I said, I just want to let you know. And then on Wednesday, he said, and then today, he said, very entertaining and all that bullshit I wrote. So yeah, that's about it. That's what's going on right now. And now, they're just coaxing stuff up, trying to cook up some stuff. Just now, okay, so what pushed us to the last limit was when
Something that happened a
Avery.
few hours ago.
Yes, that happened. That's why Rosie had to cut her stream so short. Avery sent Nate a message. And yes, Nate, we do know that she started. But you know what? Maybe she shouldn't have, but I'm actually glad she did because we had to address this. She said, "Hello there, I'm a person." I mean, they said. Sorry, I keep saying she. They. Avery is bi gender, right? She's openly talking about that, but they said, "Hello there, I'm a person," and Nate said hello, and Avery said, "And I'd like for you not to be creepy with Rosie." Stream, maybe it's just me, but I did notice that Nate was being like so weird and just trying. It wasn't weird,
Three
and he
people
was trying.
noticed
Yes,
that Nate was being rude yesterday on
three three
yesterday's
people
stream.
last stream. He was like getting super close to her, and that's why I was saying the whole 6 feet away thing. And then he kept on getting even closer, and it was just not cute. And Avery said, "And I'd like for you not to be creepy with Rosie, because it's making her and everybody else uncomfortable, and she's taken." And Nate said, "How am I being creepy?" And she said, "So they said sorry. So if you wanted her back, it's too late anyways." And Avery said, "Getting strangely close. I saw you on Bloxburg." And Nate said, "That doesn't mean anything." And Avery said, "Sure. Anyways, I'm Rosie's partner, so she already broke my fucking heart. Why would I want to be with her anyways? Rosie, take it away."
Nope.
You don't want to?
Nope.
Okay. Actually, is he still in this chat?
He could probably. Yeah, he can still hear us. He just can't talk.
You know what? I'm gonna unban him real quick.
But, like, I see it as Avery trying to protect me.
Give me a second. Give me a second. Nate. Okay, because I know you were dying to say something. Nate, I would like you to tell us how Rosie broke your heart. Because I see it as, if anything, you did. So please enlighten me.
You're back? Nice. Welcome back.
Yes. Please go ahead, Nate. Enlighten me. If you're still in the stream.
I kind of want to know, too. Because I'm
Mm-hmm.
still not completely sure.
So, let me know. How? Mm-hmm. He did. And then I banned him for a second. Well, more than a second. Banned him for like 5-10 minutes. But I want to know. Okay, I was stressed there and couldn't find a comeback. So yeah, Rosie didn't break me first. I broke her. Now please ban me again, please. No. So you're just saying that you literally lied? Avery, I got this. It's okay. You got.
It's okay,
You did
Avery.
enough today. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's okay. You don't have to. Um. So you're literally saying that you lied and didn't. And you were being no, but you weren't. You weren't stressed. What you were being was pinned up against a metaphorical wall. So she was pinning you against the wall, questioning you, and you didn't know what to say. So you thought that it would be a great idea to go ahead and lie. Thanks, Avery. Yep. You thought it was a good idea to lie, sweetie? You are too much right now. So, you guys, this is what we had to deal with the whole time. Exactly. Yeah. At least
How did
now
I
you're
break
literally.
you? You're saying that I'm breaking you. That I broke you. But I still don't know how. That wasn't a very good explanation.
Exactly how? What did she not do for you? Tell me. Because I remember that there were times when she would ditch me to go speak to your ignorant ass, and you were on mute the whole fucking time. Okay, you admitted it, but tell me, what was it that
I
she...
can't admit to something I don't know I did. Maybe if you tell me what I
No,
did, then maybe I can admit to it.
he said at least I'll admit it, so meaning that he admitted what he said. Oh, yes, but with a lot of cursing.
Way much more cursing.
Sweetie, please tell me, enlighten me, because I'm about to send you to the ranch. I honestly can't remember. So yeah, you're done. You're done here. You're timed out for 10 minutes, sweetie. Goodbye. Anyhow,
I'm sorry, if you can't remember, then how are you still upset about it?
exactly. Why are you fucking talking? Why? Anywho. So, um, so Avery said, anyways, I'm Rosie's partner, so, and Nat said she broke my heart, and I wouldn't want to be with her anyways. And then Avery said, no, you broke her. And Nate said, yet she broke me afterwards. Actually, how, sweetie?
All
But
I
we
did
just
was break
discussed
up with
that.
him because I couldn't take it anymore.
Exactly. And you said she didn't give you enough attention, which was a lie. A fucked up, twisted lie. Yet you stuck with it until now that we're exposing you, sweetie. The ice falling down. Anyhow, um, it's crazy. It's like it makes me wanna screw whatever. And Avery said because you deserved it. And Nate put dot dot, and Avery said, well, would you like me to lie? Not my fucking fault. I didn't mean to fucking hurt anyone. Okay? And he says, I broke her by accident. Avery said, and that can't be fixed because you really fucking hurt her. And that doesn't fly with me. And then he said, yet she's trying to be fucking friends with me and you're gonna be in the way. Question mark. Sweetie, here you go. Let me untime you out again. In what moment? I thought I made the message abundantly fucking clear that Rosie didn't want anything to do with you and she was
Gio,
only being nice.
do you
No, no,
know?
no. No. Leave me alone. Hold on. She didn't want anything to fucking do with you, but yet she was being nice to you and Alex. So what did you not get? What did you not get? Please enlighten me, Nate.
Hold on, let me mute the stream real quick. Alright, you're unmuted.
And on top of that, Nate, I do know that she did at some point ask you if we could squash this, but I kept you. I got in the way because I knew you would fuck it up like you usually do. Right or wrong. So please, wasn't I abundantly clear in my message? It doesn't matter what she told you because she wasn't thinking straight. Because you and Alex both teamed up to get potatoes out of what was going on. So please, sweetie, tell me what was going on to your brain that you thought and felt the need to basically lie. Nothing. I'm guessing
You
it's
have there's
nothing.
stream delay. Give it a minute. Breathe in, out. Okay, just do
You'd
that.
have to ask your mom that, not me. Gentlemen, do not get in the middle of it.
Just smoky. Just calm it down a bit.
Smokey, chill. chill. Okay? I'm not gonna I'm not gonna I'm
We're
not gonna
not
let that
calling
go
you a
on.
mistake.
We're
We're
not calling you
just
a
trying to
mistake.
have a talk.
Just low key ask your mother about that. I don't like the fact that you would even think it's plausible to be some sort of friend with Rosie, even if she did ask you. It doesn't matter. You should have thought right there that something is wrong here and shouldn't have responded, but yet you chose to and you wanted to. So then, um, Avery said, and that doesn't fly with me. And Nate said, and yet she's trying to be fucking friends with me, and you're gonna be in the way. Avery said she actually doesn't want to be your friend anyway. By the way, notice your mod being taken away? I don't know how that wasn't a hint, how she was trying to get away from you, and you didn't get that. And he said, I know. Avery said, exactly. And then he says, yet here I am being fucking reminded. And I am reminding you that we don't want any. I never said Potato should leave Rosie. I honestly said if he wanted to, it was his choice. I never forced him. But yet you mind fucked him just like Alex did. Yet you let Alex do your dirty work and you cleaned your hands, didn't you?
Breathe. Let's not try to explode too much on stream, okay?
I'm telling you, if my grandmother wasn't here tonight, I would be screaming at the top of my
Thank
lungs
God
at
your
you right
grandma's
now.
there then. Watch this video get demonetized on YouTube.
Oh, whatever.
Yeah, it's fine. I mean, demonetized. It'll still be posted, just demonetized.
Yeah, that was Alex's choice, but yet you still allowed him to do that. And I bet you anything he was gonna tell you. I bet you anything he told you. Because Alex, I was speaking to Mike at the time. I never knew about it. Sweetie, no you were not. No you were not because Alex literally te echó pa'lante. You know what that means? That means that he literally said that you were his boyfriend and that you guys were talking. So at that time, don't even fucking lie to me. At that time, you know damn well you know what was going on. So now your side of the story doesn't look all prim pristine like it was supposed to. I just poked a big ass hole into yours, didn't I? Thank you. No further comments. So Avery said, Avery said, well, Karma's a bitch. And Nate said, well, as well, might as well just show people I know. I can delete Rosie's Discord again. I can do stuff you won't like.
So
So
you
tell
pretty
me,
much
Nate.
threatened me.
Shush, 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 shush. Give me a second. So tell me, Nate, was it you who deleted her Discord? Or was it Serials who deleted her Discord? Tell me. Because clearly there's something that we're missing here.
Why are you laughing? Psychotic bitch, why are you
What a
laughing?
fucking idiot. What an idiot. I just poked a hole and everybody heard it. And the people who are coming later to rewatch this are gonna hear that. And I'm gonna timestamp that to 2:49. Listen to what I had to say. Like you.
That's
Mm-hmm.
all? That's all you have
Yeah,
to say?
that's all he has to say. You know why? Because I fucking stumped him.
Do I want to lie again? Just say it. Honestly.
Just say it. Just say it.
You're already
Literally,
too
you
far
did.
down the rabbit hole. Why not just go a little bit further?
Exactly. Because guess what? Guess what? You literal impulsive liar. Alex isn't here right now to save your ass, is he? And you can't get him because right now, over there, where you live, it's 6 o'clock in the morning, sweetie. So he's not awake.
It's 7 o'clock for Alex.
7 o'clock. Don't give two shits. Same shit for me.
Alright, that's fine, Smokey. That's why
Alright,
I locked
Smokey.
down my server, because I knew you were gonna see this, and I don't want it to happen again. My server's
Exactly.
complete lockdown right now. No one in.
Exactly, Nate.
People can leave, but no one in.
Yeah, exactly.
They leave, they leave. They can't get back in until I open it again.
No response then, I'm guessing?
Give it a minute.
Avery,
Shush.
please. Avery, just shush and don't say anything, because I'm getting there. Yeah, for entertainment. Okay. You know what? You know what? You are.
Yeah, I know. I saw that you left my server. I banned you so you wouldn't be able to get back in.
Exactly. Exactly is
Because
what I meant.
after you said that I can get the server deleted again, then I knew I couldn't trust you in my server, so I banned you. But are you going to answer the question? Because you avoiding the question, it just seems a lot. It's really sus the way you're just avoiding the question. Am I right? Yeah, I am.
You know what? You know what?
What?
Nate, somewhere out there, a tree is tirelessly producing oxygen for you. I think you owe it an apology.
Damn.
I don't know what.
Why do you want to answer it? For closure, I guess. I mean, it's your choice to answer it or not.
Yeah, you don't have to answer it because a mí me da lo mismo que 8 que 80. Meaning, I don't give a shit anymore. You could do it. No, I'm not gonna ban you right now because I want you to literally go through here right now. I want you to go through what's going through our brains. Nate, that is, you are like so low right now. Like, you're almost surpassing Alex. And it's like not even pretty. And I hope you know, be a man
He
and
did
fucking
ban
ban
you.
me. I did ban you and I'll do it again.
We're just not ready yet.
I
Why
was
don't you be
cracking
a
you.
man and listen to what we're saying and answer
Avery
our
was crack.
questions?
Avery was cracking. Avery was cracking at you, and you fucking message Alex like, help me," and now look at you. Let me keep on going before I lose my shit. Before I blow my gasket.
In and out.
And then he says, "I ain't the ones who take pity, not anymore." And then Avery said, "You better not fuck with her again." Nate, try me. I swear to God. I can blame it all on you, is what Nate said to Avery, you guys. I can blame, and by the way, he spelled blame incorrectly, but whatever. He said, I can blame it all on you, Avery, with this conversation. Nate,
We literally have proof of you saying that, though, so.
oh my God. You know, Nate's friends are fun to mess with. Oh, by the way, hello, nice to meet you. I'm Nate's new personality who loves drama. You know what? I don't give a fuck about you, your personality. I can't even call you bitch 1, 2, 3. I have to call you like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 because you're so fucked up in your brain that you literally need to see a psychiatrist and they need to put you in a straight jacket and Baker Act you, put you in a padded room so you can bang your head against the wall for 15 years and then you can come out. Maybe you might be a little bit better. And go apologize to the tree. Avery said, "You can mess with me, but do not mess with Rosie." And Nate said, "And if I do?" Avery said, "I'm not going to threaten you because I'm not that bad of a person." And and Nate said, "Yeah, I'm threatening to protect myself." You're not protecting yourself. You're just being a selfish little bitch is what you're being. You'll understand soon enough, he says. Avery said, "Please don't do anything to her. I copy pasted this." And then Nate said, "Suddenly begging, yeah, you're the one who reminded me of that shit. You were both trying to forget it, and you both come along trying to remind us again." He's saying us because he has quote unquote split personalities. And Avery said she's been through enough. And Nate said, so have I. I've been through much worse than her. New whispers is what she got when he said, I've been through much worse than her. And then Avery said, well, then have some empathy for her. That means putting yourself in her shoes. Nate said, yeah, nobody in that fucking channel has any for me. You know what, Nate? I'm gonna tell you this here. I don't have any empathy for you at all. At all.
I did have empathy.
Rosie did at some point, actually. I didn't ever since I first met you because you know what? When we were so fucking busy trying to protect your feelings, I was there on the sidelines literally typing out on a Google Doc what I felt about you and then erasing it. Because I wasn't gonna tell you because oh, you're too prim and pristine to be able and all this bullshit and that we can't hurt your feelings or anything. Fuck you. Fuck you and your feelings and your nasty weirdo ass personalities. Like, dude. So then, Nate said, and then Avery said, if you started being a decent person, maybe they would have had empathy for you. Nate said, doubt that. She said, or they said, you'll never know. Nate said, I was a decent person until you came along, to be honest. No, you weren't. And even Avery said that. No, you weren't. You were always a fucking horrible person. Just like Avery said, and like I'm telling you now, you are a piece of shit. Literal. Like, I have no words for you. Like, that's how bad I feel for you. Like, that's nasty. Like, that's gross. And to the people who just came into the stream, I'm ranting about a current situation that we have going on. If you want, after we end the stream, that's almost a 3 hour long stream, you can go ahead and watch it back. Because you do not want to miss this. The only reason I haven't really ripped into you right now is because, first of all, my grandmother's here in this apartment, and I have to have at least a little bit of respect. Secondly, Rosie has told me not to. I already have done enough to you, but you know what? I could also do more. 3, I have respect for myself as well, because the things that will come out of my mouth would make me blush. Because that is, like, things that I have never said in my life would come out in my mouth and would make me blush. Things I've never heard of. Whatever. And then, um, and then, Avery told him, no, you weren't. You were always a horrible person. And Nate said yes. Nate said always, and Avery said yes. How do you know? I was on call for hours last night listening to Gio and Rosie ranting about how horrible you were to them. And Nate said, yeah. And then Avery said, I'm leaving you, scum of the earth. And
She learned
Nate
that
said,
from you.
for real, she got that from me. And Nate said, they'll just use friendship again. They'll lie to my fucking face and talk shit behind my back. Which I did. I did.
And just
I
know, I
did.
didn't use you. I never did.
I never used you, actually. Because what would I use you for? You have no qualities I'd like to ever possess. You have nothing I'd ever. I mean, I may have a fucked up life, but nothing compares on how low you have to make yourself feel or how low you have to make others feel to lift yourself up higher. I saw a quote the other day, and I actually resonated with that, and I wanted to send it to Rosie, but the wound was too was too fresh to be able to send something like that to her. But the quote said, and I'm going to tell you this, Rosie. The quote said, sometimes the devil puts people in your life to keep you from going forward.
That makes sense.
I'm just going to let,
That makes sense.
Yeah, I'm just going to let you sit with that there and let it run around your brain for a little bit. The devil puts people in your life so you can't move forward. And we're cutting off those people right now, just so you know, and exposing them for who they truly are. You said I hurt your feelings in the other stream, well, now everyone knows why I did. Avery told him, you can continue talking while I enjoy my life. And he said, sure, might as well go hurt Rosie while you're enjoying. That is so disgusting of you to say, for you to do. Would you care? Probably not. She would, sorry. Avery would care. As you can see, she spent almost 3 hours, actually 3 hours, in this stream, listening
And 3
to this
hours
all over
yesterday.
again. And 3 hours yesterday, maybe even 4, listening to all of this.
Me and Avery talk constantly, every single day.
So, does she care?
Sounds like it.
Yeah. Yeah. And you said enjoy your life, nobody will care about. Nate, No, I didn't say you guys were the devils. I just told you guys the devil puts people in your life to keep you from moving forward. Yet you had no info for that, but that literally, if you saw, because I already knew that Rosie had a crush on Avery, and I already saw it from Avery coming a mile away. If you see, if you look, if you see all the trouble I went through during the stream to get them close to each other, makes you think that they already started caring for each other. And the fact that Potatoes would even say that Avery is replacing us, or Alex is replacing us, or I mean, that Avery is replacing you guys, or whoever the person was that said that, that is so selfish because you guys were already gone and Rosie didn't even meet them as a streamer. She met them as a literal human being, something that you're not.
I met Avery at the LGBT hangout. Sadly, it's
Thank you.
deleted now. But we met there,
Yeah.
and we started talking on Pinterest for a few days, told him that I streamed, and now here we are. A happy little couple.
Exactly.
And I've
And
known
then
Avery for about 6 days now. 7. So things moved pretty fast.
Avery said, and Rosie cares about my life. I'm also care, and Nate said I'm also care for it. You know, she actually loves someone else. I wouldn't, and and Avery said emphasis on the loved, ed, meaning past tense. She loves, no, well, they're not at that point yet, but um, she's. I'm not indeed a human being. I know I'm not. How did you know? Okay, sweetie, you're starting to scare me, and I'm low key about to ban you right now.
No.
And then
That's what he wants. Don't give in, Gio.
and then you said, Nate said, Rosie needs the person in her life. She sent him so much personal stuff, and guess what? That's me. So soon you'll see their lies instead of ours. We're just taking the blame for every one of the problems, and Alex is my boyfriend. They think blaming us will be helpful. In reality, it's making them more enemies, and it's making it worse. Send this to Rosie. I don't care. And then Alex enters, and then he says, "Hi, Rosie's girlfriend, right?" And she corrected him by saying partner, and Alex said, "It's the same." No, it's not. Um, and ends up being the same thing. And Avery said, "I'm by gender." Alex says, "All right, okay, apologies." At least he was civil in that aspect. And uh, Alex says, can I ask? I saw the conversation between you and Nine Het Nat. If Rosie doesn't want to be friends with Nate, why is it the same story? Is it the same story with me? And I know you're going to screenshot this to Rosie. Guess what? She copy and pasted all of it, and on top of that, it is the same story. Yes, it is the same story for him as well. Rosie doesn't want to be friends with him. Even if she said that at some point, not at all. Because guess what? She wasn't thinking clearly because of what you and Alex did, Nate. Because you guys thought about literally. Guess what, Nate? You know what I guess? Guess what? I think, our life needs a little bit revamped. A little bit revamped. And, uh, and I think it's just start with taking out the garbage, which is you and Alex. Listen, stream. Nate honestly wanted to forget, oh my god, personality. I'm just gonna say I because what the hell? I honestly wanted to forget all of this, but I guess what I had to step in since someone kept reminding myself. I can already see my tears right now. I'm the real monster here. I was here since it started. I don't give a shit. I don't give a shit who you are. I don't give a shit if you have a 17, 49, 89, 78 fucking personalities. I don't give a shit who you are, what you do, what your purpose is, what it is. But I want you to stay the hell away from me, Rosie, Avery, and Jamie. And you know what? Maybe Jamie might still talk to you, but that doesn't mean that he's seeing you for who you clearly are. Anywho, and then back to Nate. Nate had told Avery, Avery told Nate, don't drag me into this drama. Nate said, you already did, hun. You already dragged yourself into this. And Avery said, I'm not responsible for any of this and don't call me hun. And Nate said, I can call you what I want. Hey, Nate. If you can call Avery whatever you want, can I call you a narcissistic, egotistic, disgusting garbage can? A dumpster fire of a person, of a human being? Because I could do that. I guess, I mean, is bitch better? I think that might work too. Anywho. Anywho, and then you told Avery, you're gonna go cry to Rosie. That wasn't even a comeback. Like, what the fuck was that? It was garbage. And then Alex told this all to Avery, and Avery barely even responded. This is all Alex, and then I'll let you guys know when it's Avery. Alex said, "Look, if you are playing a great whoa, if y'all are playing a game trying to pull me down, good luck, mate. That's not working out." Gio also told Rosie she can't sing, has no chest, so Gio isn't innocent either. Stream, here we go. I told Rosie she couldn't sing because we were playing around. She was singing a song and I was singing and she was cutting me off and I was like, you can't sing, so stop. And
Yeah,
I
we
was
were just playing
literally playing.
around, but
We were just playing around,
yeah.
but she took it to heart and she didn't tell me until later, and I apologized to her for it. And I told her, I said, this is exactly what I told her. I said, you're just mad because you chess. And that was when I forgot what we were doing.
I
I
don't
think we were
remember.
playing a bowling game, but she took that one to heart, and I also said if she could forgive me, and she did. And I'm gonna say it again. Rosie, can you forgive me for telling you those stupid and nonchalant things?
Yes, I forgive you.
Okay, see, not even that bad. And the fact that he would even bring that up, that's so fucking
And I
childish.
actually forgot about that. Like,
Exactly.
I didn't remember
That is
saying that or you saying
that
that.
is so childish. That is so childish, dude. Like, why don't you bring up the fact that Gio said two things, but y'all fucking crushed her internally? Exactly. Avery just summed up this whole entire goodbye stream. We're done. I'm kidding. No.
No.
But
But Avery,
listen,
yeah,
listen,
you did
listen.
pretty much sum it up.
Avery, you just summed it up. I said only two things, but y'all fucking fuck. You royally fucked her up.
Yeah, me and Gio will play around
Internally,
and say a few things. But we're like
in
siblings. It's kind of expected that we're gonna banter around like that.
exactly. Especially you fucking assholes. You crushed her internally and externally. You guys are horrible. And then Alex kept going with, yes, Nate did stuff. We all know that now. But he's not going to talk about how he hasn't done anything. Because he's Alex. I'm the god and I don't do anything. I'm the star player and I can't do anything. Whatever. But Rosie and Nate are trying to forget it. And you just ran into this drama cussing the one you hate because the other is your partner. And you brought yourself in drama right now. So you should think more before you run into this drama since we're bringing Rosie a lot of too, you say. So yeah. In other words, let me crack my neck real quick.
I can do mine too.
Sweetie, you guys probably heard me crack my neck, but whatever.
Yeah, I heard it,
Um,
but it's whatever.
yeah.
Yeah.
Sweetie. So are we not gonna talk about how you 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 brought drama onto yourself too? How you just scratched and clawed your way up to see if you could raise your head above Rosie, but yet you ended up falling down because you would never compare to what Rosie is. And right now I'm lowering myself to your guys'. Hold on. Uh, did you know that uh
Okay.
you hurt Rosie?
Okay.
Okay.
Just because, yeah, everyone's done shit in the past that was shitty. But that doesn't
Yeah,
make everyone
exactly.
fucking horrible to the fucking core. Okay, yeah, I did shitty things, but that doesn't make me a horrible person.
Exactly. Everybody's
But
done
if
something
all you
shitty, but
do is
what?
spit out garbage and garbage, then yeah, you are a
Oh,
horrible person.
shitty person.
But just
You
spitting out
start.
garbage every once in a while, that's normal. That's a human
You s-
thing.
exactly. You smell. People are jealous. People are jealous to a fault. Everybody has a default of being jealous and power hungry and everything. Some people know how to suppress it and they're not as like that. But everybody has their jealous and mean streaks. Okay, I completely understand that. But if you're like Alex and Nate, who's doing this stuff and hurting people like this, then you really need to get help. Alex also said, I get told that I'm playing games with Rosie. I get told that I'm the liar because I get told that I'm the liar here. Yet Gio lies, but I can't prove it because I have to show personal shit for that. Then you run in and blame Nate for everything while not knowing the story because you weren't there. You guys, I'm gonna be.
Okay, everyone's experienced pain, but you don't. But like, you would think that if you experience the pain, you wouldn't want to inflict it on the other people.
Exactly.
Just because
I
I was hurt
I
in the
was
past doesn't mean
so
I want to make other
so
people hurt. Instead,
I
I want to
completely
help them
get.
and keep them away from that pain.
Oh
That's a
my
normal
god.
human reaction. Is
Thank
to keep
you.
is to keep the pain to yourself and
When
not
you
spread it like a
guys
horrible fucking person.
when you guys I know that there's some viewers that aren't too that are kind of young to understand. But when you go through a lot of shit in your life, you some things you wouldn't even wish on your worst enemy. I want to tell you guys something. My mom, I've been through this and I've told you. My mom went through breast cancer. She had to do chemotherapy and radiation. I would never,
Even to people I dislike, I would never inflict that kind of pain on them.
ever inflict
And I don't care if
any
you don't
kind of
like me right
pain.
now.
Exactly. I, I would never, ever wish that upon anybody. Neither would my mother would want to. I, people,
I didn't want
things,
to.
if you've ever, I mean, I've seen my grandmother die in front of me. I've seen my mother go lose all of her hair because of cancer and chemo and radiation, and I had to help her with the restless nights and everything. Things like that that really fuck up a kid's brain and make you have to mature. Things like that, and seeing physical abuse and alcohol abuse and drug abuse and all of that during your childhood, it makes you really put two and two together. I would never wish whatever I've been through
On
or I
another
felt
person.
as horrible on anybody else. Neither would I inflict my pain on somebody. The worst thing I'd ever do if I'm going through something is act distant and tell people off when I'm not in the mood.
I don't think that you couldn't handle other people's emotions. I think that you didn't try.
You no, it's not that. You're just so fucking self-centered that it's not even funny anymore, Nate.
Like, I tried to keep my cool on this stream and stay on mute, but I'm just over it. I can't stay on mute anymore. I'm done.
I mean, I've told I mean, there's some things, yeah, we can't handle others emotions. We're gonna be a horrible person, and it's not about you being a horrible person. It's the things that you do. It's not about you not handling emotion, because you know damn well you could fucking do it. You know it. You know it better than I do. Because guess what? No,
No,
no, no,
you didn't.
no,
I would
no.
ask
You
you all the
didn't.
time how you were, and you would tell me that you're fine. But did you once
Okay,
ask me how I was? No. Maybe you
exactly.
did
And
once
then
or
on top of
twice,
that,
but I would ask you like every single fucking day. Did I get a how are you? No.
and
I've
shut up
gotten
about
like
him.
10 messages from Avery this stream asking if I was okay because this is a touchy subject for me.
Exactly. I haven't been able, and I'm gonna be honest, I haven't been able to send any messages to her because I'm talking to you guys, and you guys already heard me type before, and I just sit there and I can't multitask. About handling emotions? No, sir. Because you could handle Mike's emotions like you were the fucking champ. And don't tell me I'm fucking wrong. You could handle his and Alex's emotions, couldn't you? You could literally sit there and listen to what they were going through, right? So don't fucking tell me that. You are just a horrible person overall. And the fact that Alex and Mike haven't seen that, I mean, you could stay with Alex because that's another freaking piece of garbage. But the fact that Mike hasn't seen that, that is, I'm so sorry for him. Anyway, let me move
I
on.
didn't want to have to go through this and be in this situation where I'm pretty much yelling. But here we are. Sorry.
Yeah. Um,
Because I'm not the type of person to usually
Alex
yell.
also said Alex also said, I'm just trying to tell you, Nate isn't trying to get Rosie back as a lover, and trust me, she don't want him either. Nate isn't trying to get closer. It was Rosie who with approaches him, right? Not Nate, her. But they ended up as friends. But he doesn't want to be her boyfriend. Neither does she, trust me. The only reason they ended up as friends was because I was being lenient with Nate. Okay, stream? I was being lenient with him and I let him do what he felt like. And I would let go of the reins a little bit, but I would still keep that I still kept that bitch in check.
Of course, you're enjoying this, Neat. So glad you're having fun.
Oh yeah, no, of course, yeah. I
We're
hope
so happy we
I
could entertain you.
yes, glad, so glad. I really hope this eats you up at school and you have nothing else to think about. And Avery said to Alex, everybody else says otherwise. Alex goes, nuh-uh. If Nate wanted to be her boyfriend, he would be begging more. I don't know what that meant. Look, imagine if Nate actually tries to get Rosie back, and he is not. I said imagine. Then what? You can't stop him. Let this crap go between Rosie and Nate. We're not letting it go, Alex, because guess what? She's nobody's puppet. You can't dictate what she does. And trust me, Rosie does not want Nate Nia Pintura. And what I just said was, she doesn't even want him on a painting. She doesn't want to see him. I'm pretty sure that she's told me that if she sees him or hears from him, it's too soon. So, Nate, it's too soon. So you can go now. And Alex also said, this is none of your shit. You should get in. Nate isn't trying to get Rosie back. You got her. Good luck. Have fun, okay? That's it. Nate won't get her back, and he doesn't even want to. I hope that shit is clear in your head now. And it is, and we're glad, okay? We're glad. So stream, that's what pushed us into making this stream tonight. Technically, in like for 4 hours almost.
3 hours and
But
23 minutes so far.
mhm. um, as a matter of fact, just want to make it easy. Just to make it clear, by the way. Oh, let's say something so. You know what?
What?
Why not?
I kind of wanted to know what he was gonna say.
No, we don't want to know what you have
I
to say, sweetie.
I do want to know.
Keep it to yourself. No.
I
Let him keep it to himself. Let him keep it to himself. So everybody, that's really what was going on here. And Rosie, if you could do the honors of taking his VIP away. Um, and literally, I don't know, but something tells me that we're not. Something tells me that I don't think we'll ever be able to reconcile with Potatoes because you guys have dragged him so far down with you guys that I don't know. And it literally pains me and Rosie to do this, but I mean, at least for me, Potatoes is no longer welcome around me.
Especially after all of this, yeah, I don't think there's any saving Potatoes.
Exactly. So if I'm making the executive decision, that Potatoes is no longer allowed around us. Y'all can pop in the stream if you want to. Y'all can be angry, but guess what? Not happening, sweetheart. Not happening.
And we are gonna run
And
into each other because we have a lot of
yeah,
mutual friends, and that's gonna be normal. It's gonna be fine, but we're gonna act as if nothing happened around them, okay?
ever.
Because they don't need to know our business. If they wanted to know, they can
Yes.
come watch this stream. But after this stream, I want to keep it here. We're leaving it here. It's over. No more drama. This is the door. We're leaving it here.
Literally. And trust me, sweeties. Nate and Alex, I want to tell you guys, I don't want you here around me at all. Like, please move on with your lives. You guys have better things to be doing. Like, mostly thinking about your education. Because trust me, the English right now, not the best. Even if it's not your first language, not the best. Okay? Like, Jesus, like, I'm an immigrant. Literally, I'm an immigrant from Cuba. I moved here when I was 6 years old. Spanish was all I knew. And look at me. I mean, I still might have a speech impediment where I stutter, but I can literally speak and whatever.
Yeah, you have a
But
stutter, but you do really good English.
exactly. So, I just want everyone to know that I'm glad that we all squashed this. And if he sent you a whisper, Whatever.
no
Doesn't
whisper.
even matter.
If
No
there is a
whisper?
whisper, I'll let you know.
Alright. You can read it out to the stream if you want. But we'll stick around for a little bit more. And you can,
Any questions?
any questions so we can clarify whatever's going on. Just let us know.
And I really did wish things ended a different way and there wasn't all this drama, but
But
there's
they
not much
brought
we
it
can do
on
about it.
themselves.
Can I use the
They
bathroom?
literally,
Yes, Avery, of course you
yes,
can.
Avery, Jesus. But no, they brought it onto themselves. And that's what they wanted to do, so that's what they got.
And there were good times, there were happy times.
Yeah,
but the bad times just overshadows it.
exactly.
It really
It's
does.
just way more than the good times at this point.
I literally was reading through our old messages, Nate, earlier today, and I started crying because the bad times just ruined it.
Thank you. All I had to say. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk in the words of Avery.
Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. I mean, earlier in the stream, like our stream earlier, I was like, me and Avery are dating. Thank you for coming to our TED Talk.
Yes. Yes. And they're the cutest couple ever.
Thank you.
So yeah. So these people are not going to get any special treatment when they come into our streams. At some point, I know they're going to address what's going on through their little brains. But you
Ooh, I
guys
can
might need it.
whisper.
You guys might need a whiteboard with a marker, or a chalkboard, or a piece of paper with crayons. So thank you for letting me pee. LMAO. Okay.
You're welcome, Avery.
I'm dead. Anywho, so any questions, anybody?
Any questions
I
or
know people
concerns?
are probably just lurking and listening to the tea, but I just wanted to make sure that everything was
We
all
just
good.
had a whole fucking podcast.
Yep. And yeah, and Nate left because he just gave up. So you could take off his VIP if you
I
can
already did.
right now.
Yeah, I did.
Okay. And potatoes, because no special
Alright,
treatment here.
I'll remove that right now.
Yeah, Avery, go ahead.
Yeah, what's your question, Avery? Questions or concerns? I feel like a freaking teacher.
Right.
All right.
Questions or concerns? Thank you for coming to my TED Talk.
Thank you for coming to my TED Talk.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
All right,
Oh
everybody.
my god, we could literally start a podcast.
Literally,
We had
yeah.
like a steady 6 viewers for 3 hours.
Literally, or like 2 hours, like not too long.
But no, it was pretty like it was around 6 viewers the whole time. Yeah, it went up some, but like it was around 6.
Yeah. It was around 6 or 7
literally
actually.
Start a podcast.
If we really wanted to, but like, we need primo sound quality for all that.
Yeah, no, our microphones are shit.
Our shit, yeah,
Yeah.
literal.
Alright, if there's no questions, I think we're gonna end it. Is there anything else you want to add?
Liberty City Cox rule.
What the fuck? No! Gio!
No. But what I do want to add, I don't wish anything ill upon them. Don't say thank you for coming to my TED Talk. It's gonna be that, isn't it?
No. Make sure
you do. Please, you guys, please search up Ubi on Google.
Don't search up Ubies.
OOBI and look at images.
No.
Yes.
No,
Do
don't do it.
And do your jazzercise.
No, the jazzercise was traumatizing.
Fight it. Feel it. Do it. All right.
Anyways,
everybody.
I do hope stuff starts to clear up and I can open up my Discord again.
Literally, but he literally told us, incriminating himself, that he's that he's going. Find your pelvis. She goes. You see these cute guys around me? They wanna be seduced. All
No!
right. Do you know what they're gonna be doing to this stream? Hold it. Or after this videotaping, hold it. And she's squatting, and she goes, "They wanna be seduced. All right.
I am traumatized.
Find your pelvis, please." I'm telling you, you guys, please do your jazzercise. It's amazing. Your
And drink your
parents would
water.
love it. Yes, and drink your water. Actually,
Well,
drink your water.
thanks guys for coming. It is now
To my TED
1:39
Talk.
a.m. Thank you for coming to our TED Talk. I hope you enjoyed that hot spicy tea.
Yes,
And for the
hot
people that are
spicy
watching
tea.
the stream afterwards, which I know there's going to be a lot of people, tell me what you think in the Discord if you are in the Discord.
Yes, tell us what you
We
think, and
want to know
also,
what you think.
yes, and also,
And thank you for making it to the end. Wow.
Yes. Also, please, you guys, do not go and spread any hate to them.
No,
Because
no
they
hate,
are,
please.
at some level, they are
They are
feelings
human and do
too.
have feelings.
Mm-hmm.
So please do not spread hate to them.
Do not spread hate, although I'd love to right now. But please do not, because they are, like I said, human beings, and they have feelings. Let's see if there's anything else. Oh, also, can somebody put the promos in the chat? And what else? Let me
The
think
video will
about.
be up on our YouTube. We are posting this.
Yes, we are posting this. So this could finally go to rest and everything.
Remember, we're leaving the drama here. No more
Yes, we're
drama
leaving
after
the
this.
drama here. If at some point, you know what? We'll update you guys. If at some point they do say something, but we won't update you guys if there's nothing going on, because then
We
that's just
will
kind of like
post
look at the
updates
problem.
in Discord if it's small, or if it's big, we will do another stream like this.
Yes. And I think we should do more of these rant talks.
Oh yeah, a little
Yeah.
podcast.
Yes. Maybe keep it more PG, but
Yeah.
it says in my name on the stream, literally Geo after hours. So
And let's get real. So we're gonna get
yeah,
real.
we got real. Speaking clearly. So yeah, that's literally it. And also, you guys, I almost coughed. Anywho, please go and follow Jamie on his thingamajig on his Twitch.
Yes,
It's
follow Refortification.
Let me pull it up real quick so I can link it to the chat.
Alright. So I can spell his name just fine.
Twitch. Go ahead and go to that because he does sometimes post on Wednesdays. What else?
I think that's it.
Oh, and I also want to say, I love you guys. You guys are awesome.
Yes, y'all are
Thank you for
amazing.
listening. You guys are amazing. You guys
Sorry,
have
I was
helped
kind of
Rosie
muted at
out.
the beginning of the stream, but at the end, you did get to hear me talk and rant a little.
Yes. Just I low key took over the stream or whatever, but you guys know, like, I was so nervous to begin with, but I low key just was myself for 3 hours, and I think you guys might appreciate that in the long run. Okay, so guys, when we do have our server back up, we will, get everything in order and start putting the links everywhere. But I did want to mention that that if our server does get deleted, you do understand who it's from and what happened and why they deleted it. And
Yeah, if the
mostly
server
it's
goes
the
missing
cost.
one day, this is the reason why.
Yes, that's exactly why.
Because I wouldn't just delete a whole server without saying something.
Yeah, no, of course.
And also, I wouldn't do that. I put way too much effort into that server.
Mm-hmm.
And thank you, Avery.
Yeah, so, at the end, this was a high quality stream. Thanks. Some people say that my voice is soothing and it makes them fall asleep.
Quote me last night.
Oh my god, yeah. But like, you haven't been the only one who said that to me. But anyways, thank you guys for coming to the stream. We're gonna end it here.
And
We might raid somebody if you want.
We don't have enough viewers, and plus, it's really late, so.
Are you sure?
Yeah, we only have 3 viewers. It's not gonna be much of a raid.
I love how everybody stayed around for the.
Well, that was your hot spicy tea. Thank you, everyone, and we will see you later. Bye.
Bye.